Montreal! Don't you dare be sour! Clap for your world-famous 5-time champs! Your new WWE champion in the Big L! And feel the power! Ladies and gentlemen, brothers and sisters, wake up! Welcome to the after party! Wake up, put your hands up, put them up! It's time that you make your voice heard! Wake up, put your hands up, get them up! Hell yeah!
So I got a 35-year-old friend, right? He's 35.
Old fucker. I do too.
He's not that old.
I got an older friend as well from when I was working at Target, because that's just a mishmash of people.
Well, listen.
Carry on, I'm listening.
He's 35. Yesterday, he found out that the toilet seat isn't just for women.
Wait a minute. Wait a fucking minute. Mm-hmm. So he's been shitting
on the bowl itself.
Is he a big man?
A little bit bigger.
Okay.
He thought the toilet seat was for women and small people to not fall in. He thought it was to add an extra little bit because they couldn't handle the mass. 35 years old. I had to explain to him how to use the toilet.
Wow. That's amazing. Like, that's amazing. I wonder if there's more things like that. Not just him specifically, but just anyone.
Well, you know what got me thinking is,
sure,
he votes.
Oh, no.
Like, these are the people that are around us every day that we don't know.
Those are the people that are going to elect, like, The Rock as president.
Well,
and no, that is not okay.
Yes, it is.
It's not.
It's fine.
Ugh. You're one of them, too.
You don't want The Rock to be president?
No, I don't.
Why not?
I don't want it to be a fucking celebrity race anymore.
We have the most yoked president of all time.
That's fair, yeah.
Who the fuck would fuck with America
I'd rather
The Rock cut a promo on them?
We'll see if... I know he can't run, but I'd rather someone like Arnold be president. Because he's actually a politician now.
He's old.
What about Jesse Ventura?
No, he's crazy.
That'd be amazing.
The Rock, I know
would.
I've said this before about how he kind of comes off a little phony, so he's kind of like a politician.
Yeah,
but everybody says that he's really like that. He's that happy all the time. He's that nice.
That freaks me out. He's probably a serial killer, or gonna be.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. 100%. You
don't
would vote
like
for
that.
The Rock?
It depends on who he's against and what he's running for, yeah.
If it was Donald Trump versus Hillary Clinton versus The Rock, you're not voting Rock?
I don't know. I'm definitely not voting for Hillary, I can tell you that much.
I'm definitely voting Rock.
It depends. I'd have to...
The other two are morons.
Yeah, but I'd have to see... I'm all about
vote Rock.
I'm all about, like... I don't have a party. I hate to get political on here, but fuck it, I will. I don't have a party, but I will go for whichever one sucks less. I don't know if The Rock would suck less. He probably will, but I wouldn't know. I got to see his views, his political views.
It doesn't matter who the president is. You know that, right?
Good point.
Like, they just all vote against him or for them or for her or whatever it is. So
it's a popularity... Well,
I'm just
technically
saying,
it's not.
Nothing really gets done.
True.
So what I'm trying to say is, I'd much rather have a Rock press conference than any of these other people.
What about Stone Cold? The Rock versus Stone Cold should be the presidential race. There we go. It's done.
Yeah.
It's over.
I'm into that. I don't know who I'd vote for then.
That'd be tough. That'd be way
real
tough. I think I'd pick Stone Cold.
Would you?
Yeah, I do.
But he's drunk.
Yeah, even better.
He drinks margaritas now, too.
That's
he
fine.
doesn't even just drink beer. I'm just saying.
Multicultured.
He'll get really wasted and probably nuke somebody.
Look at our president now. He might do that anyway. Minus the alcoholism. He might just do it. Which is fine.
Saying,
Depends on who he nukes.
If it comes down to The Rock and Stone Cold, I feel like The Rock is a little more measured.
I don't know. We don't know.
As a human being.
I don't know. We might not know that.
If it came down to a real fight, I think The Rock would win.
Oh, sure. Yeah. Yeah, The Rock is a
Although
giant
Stone
knight.
Cold would have the drunk guy power. You never know.
Also true. Yeah, I don't know. That'd be tough. I hope it doesn't happen.
This all started because my buddy doesn't shit right. How funny is that?
Which is unbelievably absurd. But what I was trying to say before is, I wonder what kind of time frame, like something similar to that. I wonder how early, because people normally learn that pretty fucking young. How do you get past that?
You talking about the shitters?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know if we were still talking about The Rock.
No. We're done with
so
The Rock and Donald Trump.
When did we learn about The Rock when we were young?
No, well, that too. I mean, I did.
Yeah, I honestly don't know. But he was like, "Oh yeah, don't worry, I put this seat down for your wife."
So,
and I was just like, "What do you mean? It's always down. You're pooping, right?" "Oh yeah." And he was like, "I'm like, where are we going with this right now?" And somehow we got to the point where he admitted that he doesn't shit on the toilet seat.
The funny thing is, earlier, accidentally, when I went to take a shit, I did that. Like, I just forgot to put the seat down.
Wait a minute, you shit on the bowl?
No. I accidentally did. Like, I didn't actually, but I noted, like, when I sat down, I just, like, fucking fell in, basically. And I'm a big guy, but even then, I was like, this doesn't feel right. So then I got back up and there's no toilet seat. I was like, what the fuck? Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
That's the SRAP experience right there.
That's right. Toilet bowls and shit.
I brought that up, and that made you think to, like, maybe today. You know what? I came in today. I was like, I'm going to talk about this. And today, somehow, I didn't tell you, but you were like, you know.
And somehow that happened.
I'm going to have a.
Luckily, I didn't do it. Because I feel like that would clench your cheeks even further.
Yeah, I don't know.
That would be.
What's the point, dude?
That would be a mess.
I don't know. And he's like, and it's always cold. I like it cold. And I was like, okay.
Well, I mean, yeah, and the toilet seat is cold too if no one's used it. Like, I don't. What a weird thing. This is real. I believe you. Like, this is real, right? I mean,
You were asking me?
I don't know.
I'm 100%
I
telling the
believe
truth.
you. That's the thing.
Yeah.
Like, but I'm having a hard time believing it.
The only thing that is tough to believe is not that he shits without the seat down, is that he shits, or that he just found out that other people don't. You know what I'm trying to say?
So he. Oh,
Yeah.
okay. So this is not just a preference thing. He
Right.
straight up just had no fucking clue. Everyone did that.
He thought it was like a booster seat.
Jesus Christ.
Like, you know when you go to a fucking restaurant and if you have a
that
kid
changes
with
it a little. So he's just, what the hell?
you? So, we're a wrestling podcast. Let's talk wrestling.
I'd rather not.
No?
No. Oh, did I? Because I really don't want to talk about wrestling this week. Did I ever tell you the story about when I accidentally made Squirrel Batman?
No, and I'm not interested.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you anyway because this is a good one. It's okay. It's not that great, but it's funny to me. So there was this family of squirrels. I was driving home from work probably, and there's this family of squirrels, like the two parents and a kid, like a kid squirrel. You can tell it's small. And somehow the timing worked out, so both of my front tires hit each of the parents, and just left the kid alive. So I think I made Squirrel Batman. Yeah.
That's kind of a mean story.
It's
dude.
horrid.
Yeah.
It was horrible, and I was just like
I started fun. You know, my buddy shit's weird.
on my way home.
And you
I was
go
like,
right
oh
into murder.
my god! Yeah, I know. So I'm just kind of waiting.
Orphaned a squirrel.
I'm kind of yes, that's exactly what happened. I'm kind of waiting for like a squirrel in a mask and a cape just to like attack me out of nowhere someday, and then I'll know. I'll be like, that was the one.
Plays with squirrels.
I'm his Joker. That's me. I feel bad. Like, I felt really bad. And it's fucking squirrels. I don't give a shit if I hit it and kill a squirrel. I don't.
I wish you were more like Heath Ledger.
I wish I was more Heath Ledger, too. Like a live Heath Ledger, not like...
No, I mean dead.
Oh. Huh. Yeah, that works, too, I guess.
So,
All right, fine. We can talk about wrestling.
what news? Rumors?
Sure.
Why not?
I guess. I
Bunch of
mean, was
weird
there
shit
anything good?
happening. Sasha stuff, that's happening. Big E's got a couple owies.
Yeah, that's a bummer. Sasha, I don't give a fuck about.
Nia Jax got a couple owies.
Again, I do not care about that.
That's mean.
I know. Isn't it the worst?
You're a heavier man. Are your knees gonna go?
Probably. They're probably half of them are like they're pretty much gone.
Just saying, you know, she's beautiful. We got past that. That's the PC thing. But look, it's not good for your knees.
No, I'm fuck if I know. I'm gonna have some shit. I already have shit knees, so fuck it. Who cares?
Luke Harper's got some owies.
Luke Harper's got no career, right?
No, he's got a career.
He's got no
He's got
WWE
emotional
career.
owies. Yeah.
Yeah,
Which is probably a smart move.
I agree. I mean,
He's
they weren't
39
doing it.
years old. Let him go.
They weren't. They weren't doing anything with him anyway. So why stay?
The thing I don't like is whenever anybody is getting ready to leave, you have everybody being like, "What a wasted opportunity, this or that." It's like, what the fuck?
He was in the company a long time,
Yeah.
and had pretty good opportunities.
Wolfie there, Alexander Wolfie.
Gone
He's
or gonna be?
I
Maybe.
don't know. I
Maybe
don't know.
gone?
He might be going to NXT. Is the rumor?
Okay,
from
that's
Ryan
fine.
Satin,
That's
so.
kind of where he belongs anyway.
But yeah, people are like, you misused him. It's like, that guy wasn't that good.
Well, as far as
wasn't.
sanity goes,
He was
yes,
the least-
misused.
He was the worst member of Sanity.
Oh,
though.
I agree. I agree with that. But
Even when they were hot in NXT, it was because of Killian.
as
Dane.
a faction,
Eric
though, they were messed up. They were fucked up. It was it seemed hard to do it, but they did it,
Yeah.
and it worries me for people going forward.
Oh, what do you mean? Is there an experience or what?
They're coming. There's
talk about
plenty
that.
of experiences coming.
Road Dogg stepped down as the head writer for SmackDown Live because he was sick of Vinnie Mac switching his storylines on him, and Vinnie Mac was sick of him not having continuity.
What? Vinny, that's on you, pal.
It might not be. There's a little bit of both.
I feel like Road Dogg's not that good of a writer.
But whoever they, sign on for now, continuity's out the fucking window because Paige said she was going to introduce 2 new superstars and there was only one.
Yeah.
So continuity's already out the window.
I think
on
maybe
SmackDown.
the only thing I can think of is maybe the travel issues had something to do with that and they had to rewrite it last minute and it was supposed to be Io Shirai, maybe?
No, because here's
No?
the thing. You
Okay.
could have posted a graphic. You didn't have to have
True.
them there. You know what I mean?
True.
But, what else? What are some other good news that I wrote down? Ted Turner's back in the wrestling business, apparently.
Okay. In what capacity?
AEW signed on with Ted Turner's. They're going to be going to TNT or TBS.
So this is going to be just WCW versus WWE again, isn't it? Or WWF.
Could be
That'd
because
be cool.
rumor has it they're going to be going on Tuesday nights.
Cool. Fuck it. Yeah, let's go.
And according to JR, they're looking for the fall.
You know what would be awesome, though?
But you know what else happens in the fall?
What?
SmackDown goes to Fox.
It's true.
It's going to be a big time for wrestling.
It would be awesome if AEW had, like, a product
They're working
that
on
wasn't
it.
T-shirts.
They're working on it.
I know.
Hey, they probably sell more T-shirts than WWE right now.
Oh, yeah, that's probably true. They're a T-shirt company.
Yeah.
But I'm not going to say much about it until I see something.
Well, they got 2
You know what I
shows
mean?
coming up. You're going to
That's
see.
true. That's true.
You got
I
the
probably
Fire
won't.
Festival, and they've got
The Fire Festival?
Double or Nothing.
I probably won't see either. Wait, the Fire Festival was a stupid documentary, wasn't it?
Yeah, they're doing a play on words.
Is that real?
Yeah, the Fight Festival.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't keep up with that shit.
Ready for this one?
Sure.
Ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Are you ready?
Do you have anything, or are you just kind of stalling?
Rhonda's getting plugged.
Like, for a baby?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, that is kind of why she left anyway.
Yeah.
Which is exactly, the rumors were true. It happened. Oh my god.
Lana had a little bit of a porno incident.
Yeah, you told me about that literally before we started rolling. Explain a little further to the people.
Well, there's a girl getting a penis inside of her while using a vibrator on her clitoris.
Cool.
We're a big clit-heavy podcast lately.
That's true.
Or
A lot of
heavy
clit.
podcast.
A lot of clit. Which is
Uh,
good.
But it doesn't look like Rusev's pecker, and it doesn't look like Lana's vajay. I was
Which
trying to think
you
of the,
can see on the
yeah.
internet.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, so
Yeah.
looks like she just got hacked.
that is more likely than not, I'd say. So good for Lana, maybe.
How was your week?
It was pretty good. I mean, well, this week or just as a week, like since last Wednesday.
Sure.
Yeah, Game of Thrones was on Sunday. That was good. Riverdale comes back tonight, so I'm riding high, man. That's all I got.
Your life revolves around TV shows.
Pretty much, I live vicariously through these people.
You're like, I'm feeling alive. And TV shows are back. Operas.
Game of Thrones, I've been waiting fucking almost 2 years for.
Yeah.
So that's a big one. 560 days or something stupid. Absurd.
I don't know. I'm still on season 3.
Okay, sure, yeah. You haven't been waiting at all because you've always gotten new episodes,
Yeah,
but I haven't. I've had 2 years of nothing.
I know.
But it was good. The premiere episode was pretty good. So, but that's all I've been doing really. Just watching TV and being sad.
How funny would it be if the whole thing was set in like Detroit at the end of it? Like that's the big reveal.
It's
They've
just
all just been living in shit Detroit, fucking each other's sisters, and the dragons are just fucking. What are those little robot helicopters that people own?
like drones.
Drones. There you go. I was gonna call them droids, but I was like, no, that's cell
No, that's wrong.
phones.
Like actual Detroit, like common
Day,
present day
Yeah,
Detroit.
yeah, yeah. Like
Okay, cool.
present day Detroit, and they just don't know.
They're just like a medieval like festival. Like they're just kind
Yeah.
of like a medieval times
Yeah.
festival.
Oh, what the fuck? Role models? You ever see
That'd
that?
be yes, I did.
Yeah, it's just those
That'd
people
be
all fucking gone awry.
fucking hilarious if they pull out at the end scene of like the Iron Throne or whatever, and they're just on a set.
That's my prediction, dude.
Oh man, that'd
I
be
mean,
awesome.
think about it. All these mentally challenged people that we have running around nowadays anyway saying their weird shit. You see that video of the girl who's like, I'm a real skunk, and she goes around spraying people?
I have heard of it. I
Yeah.
have not seen it.
Like, what the fuck, dude? And they let her do it because, you can't say no, so why couldn't a bunch of
yeah?
people think that they're fucking dragons?
Fucking watch me say no. Really? Yes, I will I will be like, no, get out of here.
So-
You crazy bitch.
Speaking of mentally challenged people,
Okay. It's a good
we have a
segue.
new segment here on
like
the
good
Still Real After Party.
Yeah,
Facebook is a hellhole.
it's true.
It's like Twitter, but for foreign nincompoops.
Nincompoops.
Which is why we're going to bring to you now, officially, the debut of the Nincompoop Olympics, which is our favorite comments underneath WWE posts.
Right on.
Hit me with a drop, Jake.
Okay.
Oh my stars, for the love of Liza. You scratch my CD.
All right. Let's do it.
So, Jake,
Yeah.
how this is going to work is you're going to pull 4 of your favorite comments on a post.
This week it's 4. We might change that.
Well, we need one loser. That's why. So we're going to go
Yeah.
gold, silver, and bronze, and then 4th place is the worst comment of all time.
Okay, I'm not gonna go in any order. What we're gonna do is I'm gonna rattle off the comments, and then we're gonna kind of put them in order. We're gonna line them up. So the first one. Yes. Do you have something to say?
No.
Okay.
Because I just threw this at you recently.
Yes.
We don't know what the posts are from, right?
I can tell you.
Okay, go.
I
need some background. Set up this guy's journey into the Nincompoop Olympics. How long did it take him to get here? What is he excited about?
I was gonna say what video it was on. So this one is from the full Superstar Shakeup video that WWE posted. All of these are from WWE's Twitter account or Facebook account in some form.
You can follow us on Facebook, by the way.
Sure, Still Real After Party. I love Michael Keaton. So this is from. Do we want to do names?
Do first name and I'll do last, and I'll just guess what their last name is.
All right.
What you tell me the first name.
His first name is Fam. PH.
PHAM or AN?
AM. Fam.
AM. Fam?
Yeah.
Fam.
What up, fam?
Yeah. Fam. I'm gonna go with Trulia.
Huey. Hugh.
Okay.
So these are, I feel a little bad because they're mostly foreign people because they can't Facebook good in
Which
English.
Is the best.
Yes, it's the best.
Let's just get to it. You don't have to explain anymore. What do we got?
This is our first time
What's
doing
Fam
it.
got?
Fam says, "I want Braun Strowman versus Lar." Sad face.
Good job.
Not Lars. Lar.
Lar?
Yep.
Okay.
So that's the first one. That was
That's
Fam.
not that bad. That might slot into 4th place.
I was thinking that too. I kind of wanted a couple that were all right, couple that were like, but it was kind of light, surprisingly.
That might be just a slip of the finger.
I think it is.
Yeah.
But that's funny to me. I don't know. All right, this is from Vickley. What's her last name?
Oh, this is a female.
I don't know.
Vickley.
I don't know.
Vickley Putin.
Putin? No. It's Chen. It's an Asian.
Oh, a lot of Asians.
One of the Asians,
A lot of
yes.
Asians.
Yeah, you think too strong, but not with Braun Strowman. When you face to the guy who tail, then you bigger, then you strong, then you. You not that easy to win.
Silver medal.
That's pretty good. That's a pretty good one.
That's up there. That's up there.
This is what the fuck. All right. This one, those two were from. I believe those two were from the Shake-Up video. This one is from the Viking experience picture, like when they posted that. This is from Juan Dial. What's his last name?
Oh, that's his whole first name?
His first name is Juan Dial.
Juan Dial, last name, the telephone.
Juan Dial says, right, like I said, Viking warrior guys. Says rubbish. Kids boring game on PlayStations. Mm-hmm. That's it.
Now, I just need to know.
Sure.
Is the last one you saved the best one?
Yes.
Okay, so I'll go bronze on that one.
Okay.
So silver before bronze and telephone.
In my opinion, this is the best one. Just because it's so absurd. The name is not in English, so I can't even say it.
What do you mean? What do you got?
It's literally in a different language.
Oh, squibbles.
Yep, it's
okay.
squibbles. Some kind of Middle Eastern is my guess.
Okay.
It starts with anti-Roman equals you suck. Roman King of SmackDown 2019. Roman is better than all of NXT UK.
You might not be wrong.
I think he's wrong.
You never know, man.
that last one, like I was
Roman
like,
might draw more money than anybody ever from NXT UK.
no, he does. That's
Yeah.
a fact.
Yeah.
But we're not. He's not better than any of them. I don't think.
You never know.
I don't know.
Roman is the big dog.
He's the big dog. Oh my god! I hope one of either Tom or
They didn't say it.
They didn't, but I hope it's
You know
coming.
what we got instead? Oh my god.
Oh my Wendy.
That's all he said when Roman came out. I was like, really? I'm kind of upset. All of fucking Michael Cole's favorite people
Are gone.
are gone.
Yeah, Sasha's gone. No boss time.
Uh-huh.
It's all my favorite people too with Michael Cole, like when he's yelling it.
Yeah.
No big dog, and that's all he's got, I think. I don't think he's got any more, right? That I can think of.
And he's not going to be able to call Lars's matches because that was kind of funny for a minute.
Well, he's on both brands, isn't he?
No, he's on
No,
SmackDown.
he's only on SmackDown? Okay. I heard something about him being on both brands. It was real weird.
He was last week. Maybe that's what you heard.
Maybe that was it. So I'm actually, now that I look at these again, I'm going to give Vickley number one.
I already forgot what he said.
Vickley was the one with a lot of U's and big and strong.
Okay.
Yeah, the one we gave silver originally, but that other one wasn't as good. It was just absurd.
Okay.
So I'd say that
I'm
one's
going to hit
2.
you next week with 4.
Sure, yeah, you're up next week.
And I'm going to make sure that they're
It was
wonderful.
shockingly light this week. I browsed a couple different pictures and videos and stuff.
It's usually hell when I go into the Facebook
It
comments.
wasn't that bad.
Yeah.
Maybe we need to start looking at our Facebook comments.
Well, if I go to my Still Real to Us Facebook comments, it is hell.
That's what I'm saying. Maybe those are more interesting.
So, fucked up week. We had the shakedown.
Yeah.
Shake up.
Here's how I feel about the shake up. A chocolate mold of my asshole would be better than it.
That's disgusting.
Yes, it is, and that's a real thing, by the way.
Okay.
Did you
have
know
a
about
chocolate mold?
Not
in your
my
asshole?
own personal, but there are chocolate little assholes. Yes.
Okay.
There are chocolate asshole molds. Yes.
Oh, I've seen that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Here's what I want to say quickly.
don't wanna
out the
talk
gate.
about it.
Out of the gate.
Yeah.
The draft was so much better because there was suspense. It was a definitive thing. The shakeup was awful because of the fucking commentary. Anytime someone came out, we got Michael Cole saying, "Could it be? Does this mean?" Nobody fucking knew. We don't know, pal. You work there. Tell us. You know what I'm saying?
The draft was so much better.
The draft was just cleaner.
Well, even when they used to do the like when they did the shakeup, the one that I went to, it was in like I think it was at the Garden or something. They didn't have people just randomly coming out. They showed them on the screen or something, which I didn't like that either. But it was at least a little more significant and deliberate. I
Here's
guess.
the thing. I didn't know The Miz was on Raw because strictly I thought he was just there to attack Shane.
Attack
McMahon.
Shane.
And like obviously now we know all of this is true.
Right.
You didn't know Aleister Black was on fucking Raw because they only said Ricochet was.
Right.
You didn't know that still don't know where Samoa fucking Joe was because they didn't say anything. You saw
Yeah.
Finn go to SmackDown, so you're like, all right, well this doesn't make sense.
That was weird to not put at least like a graphic for Samoa Joe or something.
And that's the other thing I wanted to say. All the graphics came after they both shows went off the air.
Yeah.
Put it on the network like you used to do with the special. You
Yeah.
know how they had Renee Young and they were at the desk and they'd be like, this is who's going here now. Or 30 seconds, just throw up all the graphics. If on SmackDown, you could have had, come into SmackDown next week. Oh, heavy machinery and all
Or
these other dudes.
even what you did with Cedric, like a little video package was
Exactly,
perfect. Like that's
exactly.
fine. And you could have just done a graphic for Joe. Like, cool, he's sick. Have him be on the show somehow.
Yeah, I just didn't
don't
like
know.
it. Was just very messy. It's very last minute. I
don't
heard
like it.
from my guy who is just a guy, but everything was last minute, he told me, and a lot of the talent except for Roman and who was the other big one?
Not Elias.
No,
AJ.
Elias was
AJ.
last minute. AJ.
Yeah.
Roman and AJ, they both knew ahead of time where they were going. And funny thing too is Sammy.
This better be funny.
Well, not funny at all actually. Sammy, in his thing, I was told, got more creative control over his promos. And
Sami Zayn?
Yeah, and it has
Yep.
come out that he has just basically wrote his last 2 promos.
Good.
They've been good.
They've been excellent.
But
yeah.
when he signed, because I think he signed an extra couple, 3, 4, or 5 years, I forget what it was, because I don't have anything in front of me right now. That was in that he asked for that.
Cool.
So hopefully more talent takes that and says let us do
Yeah,
our
start
own
putting
fucking
it in
thing.
their contract. Yeah, I mean that would be because some of the promos WWE writes are fucking bad. Sometimes they hit. Sometimes they do.
They've been doing pretty well lately.
It's been okay for
Becky
the most
has
part.
not been.
She is not, and that's the weirdest thing. Maybe because it's been the same thing the last couple weeks.
Well, the other thing too is she doesn't have a hot heel to go against right now. I like Lacey Evans. Don't get me wrong, but I'm just saying. Her versus Ronda, it felt like there was real heat.
Well,
so
I
she
also
was able to go off.
I also feel like this week, and you might not feel the same way. I feel like Lacey Evans' promo was better than Becky's this week. I thought so.
I didn't even think her promo was that good.
It was not
and
that.
I didn't think
that's
Becky's
the thing.
was good.
It's
Yeah.
not that good.
Yeah.
But I think it was. I think she out promoted Becky this week at least. I don't know how it's going to be going forward.
Yeah, look, she had her butt cheeks hanging out,
Yeah,
so I'm
which is
giving
great.
her my vote. But yeah, I mean, neither one of those promos are anything to write home about.
No, and I'm not saying they are.
Yeah.
But I didn't hate it. I didn't hate Becky's either. But it's just,
But that's one of the things I wanted to get on is all these guys. First of all, you didn't know where they were going. Second, there's been no character development at all.
Yeah.
Ricochet's character development is a ricochet noise.
Oh my fucking
So
Christ.
that must be why he's named Ricochet.
I hate that. I hated that.
Aleister Black, no character development.
But he's got board creaks.
But that doesn't even bother me. I'm
No.
just saying, like, why is he dark and ominous? What happened in his past? They're going to talk about this shit.
Yeah.
In NXT, they told you.
I know.
He gets a tattoo. It's like his life story.
Yeah.
It was kind of cool type shit. They haven't done anything for the main roster for anybody. The Viking experience comes out.
Oh, boy.
So they're not Vikings. We're just getting a Viking experience? Like, none of this shit makes sense anymore.
Here's the thing with them. Just call them the Vikings if that's the route you want to go. It sounds like a goddamn Disney ride or something, and it's absurd.
It sounds like fucking Jimi Hendrix Experience, and they just were like, make it Viking.
So now everything's an experience, though, and that's the biggest meme that came out of this whole thing, and I like that. So that we got one good thing out of them.
They really need to do character development, though. That's one thing they're lacking. You can say continuity, you can say all this shit. Finn Balor doesn't even have a story.
No.
Sometimes he puts paint on and calls himself a demon.
Here's
You
the
have
thing.
no idea why he does
Yeah.
that. You have no idea why he doesn't do that. That would be a cool story. If he's just like going throughout his day as Clark Kent, aka Finn Balor, and he's just like, oh, I don't want to be evil. I don't want to do this shit. And then when he turns into Finn Balor, I mean the demon, it could be like fucking Spawn or whatever when he's evil, but he's like, no, he's untouchable.
No, he just makes
But
like
there's
tongue noises.
There's no storyline there.
He just makes tongue noises.
Nothing.
Now. Yeah. The demon used to be cool, you remember? Like,
Right,
you
but
remember
it
back
also,
in the day?
even back then, there wasn't much of a story.
Well, sure.
It would just be cool if his alter ego had a backstory. There's no backstory on any current superstar.
Yeah. Yeah, no, you're right. It's character development.
Roman survived leukemia. That was his backstory, and people are already booing him. You need better backstories for these guys. I'm just saying. It's boring when there's no backstory. Why
Characters-
am I rooting for Seth Rollins as champion?
Well, you're not.
Exactly.
Probably,
They gotta
yeah.
give you a reason to.
Well, that's been
I mean,
a
I am. I like watching
Well, sure, yeah.
matches. But
That's been a problem for a while. Them being able to build characters has been a problem. And
it's really glaring right now.
when they hit, though, it's fine. Like with Elias, that's a character, for sure. With stuff like that, it's great. Daniel Bryan, when he turned heel, that's a character. But then sometimes, like with Rollins, he's got a personality, sure, but he's got no why. Like, who cares about Seth Rollins, like you said? I don't know. It's real weird. I agree.
They need more of the vignettes, those things where
Something.
just
yeah.
backstage.
Even the
type
Bray
shit.
stuff, at least it could be, it's going to be
Something.
weird.
It's
going to be
stupid,
weird.
but it's something.
But he's going to be a puppeteer. But, like, that's something different. It's a character. Like, I'm going to, if it's any good, then I'll be like, no, all right, they tried.
They should have went with the whole like just baby dolls, you know, those creepy things, those
They did.
like glass dolls.
They did on
no,
the second one.
I'm talking about with the ones that the eyes kind of follow
Oh,
you.
yeah.
Instead of the puppeteer thing, because those
He's
don't
gonna
really
be a
freak me out.
puppeteer.
I know.
He's gonna be a
It's
puppeteer.
stupid.
I've been saying it since we got the first Buzzard promo, and I'm not happy it's real. But I'll love it. Just I'll probably enjoy it a lot.
It is. They just need backstories, man.
Yeah.
And like, it's funny because the Viking Experience now, Ivar and fucking Eric Rowan, like, But it's funny now because now they're on their social media and they have to switch all their stuff.
Yeah.
So it's Eric WWE,
Yeah.
Ivar WWE,
Yeah, uh-huh.
and you can just tell they're kind of doing it through their teeth. Like they're happy to be on the main roster, but it's like when you take your girl out to a fancy restaurant and you tell the waitress it's her birthday, and like the Applebee's singers have to come out and sing happy birthday. They don't want to do it, but they have to do it because they're getting paid. I feel like that's what this is like. I feel like you let me slide on saying a nice fancy restaurant and I said Applebee's and you had nothing.
You're right. I didn't even think of that. I'm like, yeah, no, that sounds
Yeah,
that
that's
sounds
a good
right.
date. That's a good.
Well,
That's like
here's the
$40,
thing.
bro. You're
Here's
fucking
the-
going
that's
heavy.
true. You're not going to Denny's. Here's the thing: if you're going to an if you're going to a fancy restaurant, they ain't fucking singing to you.
Yeah, that's true.
That's not a thing. So you got to go to maybe like Buffalo Wild Wings. That's an expensive place.
I like Buffalo Wild Wings.
They'll sing to you there.
Oh, yeah.
They'll give you a blowjob shot. That's a real thing.
Oh yeah.
It's disgusting. It's not a good thing, and it's not pleasant to do. I've never done it, but I've seen people do it, and it looks painful.
I did a belly button shot when I turned 18 in Montreal, which brings it all together. 'Cause
Perfect.
Raw and
We're in
SmackDown
Montreal.
Yeah. And I went to a strip club with my father. It was very awkward.
Really?
Yeah, he told everyone there he was a firefighter. He is not.
No.
And he told everyone there I was in a major rock band. I was in a band.
You were
We
in
major.
a band.
Yeah.
I mean,
And he's like, no, he's a superstar in the States. It's like that. They're strippers. We're
major
going to give
is
them
a
money and they're going to
stretch.
like us no matter what.
also it's Montreal. It's not like they know about the United States. Like
No, they're weird there.
they are a little weird. Yeah. Montreal's the French
Super
one,
nice
right? No,
people.
Quebec is the really French one, right? And Montreal's the kind of English one.
Everyone spoke English that I talked to, but...
It must be, because I think Quebec is like all French.
Oh.
I think that's the one I'm thinking of.
Yeah, that was a long time ago.
Yeah, fair.
You didn't need a fucking passport to get over there when I went.
Really?
Yep.
That's absurd.
Oh, nice.
So Raw kicks off. Yeah, true. Raw kicks off. Stephanie comes out. Ton of booze. Like that. She immediately introduces the best in the world, Shane O'Mac. And the only reason this happened, he got a lot of booze too, which is good. The only reason this really happened is to get Miz on Raw, I guess. And that was it. I don't know. It wasn't a good segment other than Miz. Like, Miz was a good part of it. He just came out, beat the shit out of Shane, and then had a stream of blood running down his
Because
face.
he hit himself. It
It's just
looked like,
fine.
with a chair.
It's just fine.
He beat himself
It was
more
cool,
than,
though.
than Shane.
It was a
But
good
funny
image. It was a
'cause
good image.
It was a great image.
Yeah.
But the whole time I'm like, how did he get hurt? He was beating the fuck out of Shane.
I know. I was very confused about that too. I was like, where the fuck did the blood come from? But
That was a great image.
I'll take it.
Yep.
I will take some blood.
That was the best part of the whole shakedown both nights.
Yeah. Nothing else is very good. We didn't even get Heavy Machinery. We know that they're going to be on SmackDown now, but we didn't fucking get them at all on the show, which is bad.
But them and Mandy Rose.
I'm very
I said
excited.
live early. I fucked up. Wrong blonde
Whatever.
chick.
She's
Them
there
and
now,
Mandy Rose
too.
are on the same brand. That's all you need.
I said that earlier. Yeah, I was like, oh, that's great.
Otis and
That
Mandy.
should be entertaining, at least for the Instagram videos. So, Ricochet comes out with his new. It's like someone put in Google, like they Googled sound effects for Ricochet and then just put in the first one they found, and I hate it.
I hate that the commentary makes us feel like there's brand loyalty between the fans. They're like, oh, he's on Raw.
Yeah,
so
who
now you
gives a
have to
fuck?
tune. I'm tuning into both shows.
Yeah, unfortunately, so am I. Yeah, well,
So it's just stupid. Just like, yeah, you're tuning in today
Later.
and 3 days later.
and I'm the smart one. Hello.
I know you are. I'm miserable, dude.
See, I'm miserable. I'm miserable, and I'm watching it the next day.
It's so bad. But
I'm
yeah, ricochet
miserable skipping
noises,
commercials.
roller coaster creaks. What the fuck are you guys doing?
See, when they put in like
But
the
no fireworks?
No, it's dumb. When they put it, yeah, well, these are free. When they put in the lightning or whatever for Ricochet, I was like, all right, that's dumb, but whatever. It kind of blends in. And then the creaks, I was like, nah, that's a little worse. Then they put in this fucking thing. I'm like, oh, good. It's literally just a Ricochet noise because he's a gunslinger now? I don't fucking know.
No.
If they put him in a cowboy
Because he
hat, I'm
bounces
going to
off
lose
the
my
walls.
shit.
It's because he's little. He
They
bounces
better
off the
not
walls. That's what
fucking
it is.
put him in a cowboy hat. God.
It's basically Flubber. You ever seen Flubber? That's
Yeah.
what they have him as envisioned. When you flip around, it bounces off all the fucking
So they're going
walls.
to paint him green next. It's going to be
Could.
great.
He's definitely going to be a jokey gimmick.
At
before
least
a
they...
serious
Oh,
gimmick.
100%. No, Alistair's going to be a joke gimmick first.
You think so?
Yep.
I think he's going to go heel soon.
I hope so, but...
Yeah. They got to break up that team.
Sure. Yeah, I agree.
No, I meant like they should have shaken him up.
That's
like,
what I'm
put
saying.
one-
I was
yeah.
about to say, yeah, the fact that they kept him on the same brand is a little weird. Ricochet would have been a great SmackDown guy, I think.
It would have been perfect way because when they were like, "Oh, we're gonna break up teams," they didn't break up any teams.
They did, but they were only weird ones.
but like
Yeah, the Riot Squad and then
Yeah.
Glorious Cable, who literally just on this show were like, yeah, we're going to run roughshod through the Raw Tag Team division. No, you're fucking not.
Yeah.
You're not on the team anymore. It's real weird. It's real weird. The Riot Squad, we'll get to. I'm very sad about that. So this is where we...
I have very much ADD today.
I forgot. That's fine.
Sorry.
Whatever.
So you're gonna have to keep me on.
I forgot that this was the 8-man whatever tag where we got introduced to the Viking experience.
Oh, even what's funnier than the Viking experience is the tag team champions didn't even get an entrance. They got the
Again,
jobber
well, yeah,
entrance.
but
and
the
lost.
Revival was doing that for fucking months or a month or whatever since they won it, so whatever.
That's what I'm saying though. The Raw tag teams they're always like whoever gets those titles, they go right to jobber status.
Well, the Raw tag, there's only one Raw tag team that's any good anymore other than, well, I mean,
And
okay,
it's the Usos.
yes, the War Raiders,
They're phenomenal.
the War Raiders are good, and they were good in this match, but their name now is the fucking Viking Experience, and they changed their real names, and it's stupid. I hate it. It's so dumb.
I understood when they changed it from War Machine to the War Raiders because War Machine was in court for beating the fuck out of his porn star girlfriend, the UFC fighter.
Yes.
That made sense. That made weird headlines if you have a tag team named War Machine
True.
and this guy beat the fuck out of a girl. War Raiders is fine. And join the raid, that was such a cool hashtag. The war chant
How
is fucking
about
badass.
this? How about this? Here's the reason they did it, obviously. They didn't want war on TV.
That's not true because then they called Ember Moon
I was about
the
to say
war
that.
goddess, so
I was
that's
about
bullshit.
to say that. And why not just call them the Raiders then? Hello?
Because they can't call them the Raiders because the fucking
Oh.
Las Vegas Raiders.
Yeah, good point.
And they can't call them the Vikings because the fucking Minnesota Vikings.
Yeah.
So we're stuck with the fucking Viking experience.
Or just call them Hanson and Rowe. Fuck, who cares?
That's so stupid. War Raiders was fine.
Raider Machine.
That is fucking stupid.
Anything is better than the Viking experience. Anything.
Experience should not be in a name.
Oh my god.
The
I knew
Viking experience. They're not a fucking jazz band. Like,
they're not
what
a
the
jazz band. They're
fuck?
not a Disney or Epcot ride. Like, it's fucking absurd. I feel like I
Experience,
should be on like one of
man.
those swinging ships.
And they're so good. They're like the fucking. They remind me of like the old school, like Legion of Doom, Demolition, like fucking cool tag teams that were just big dudes who beat the fuck out of people.
Apparently, WWE's about to get in trouble for stealing a graphic from a video game too to use on their Tron.
Oh Jesus.
Yeah,
really?
yeah. Skyrim, they used one of their shields or whatever. It's I don't know if it's
Whenever
like
I hear that, I just think of people getting rim jobs in the sky, and it makes
sure
me laugh.
same thing. Yeah, that's what the game was all about. It's crazy with shields though.
Yeah.
And I guess they just like they Googled, hey, we need a shield, and then just ripped it and used that. And they might have to change it anyway. So let's hope that they get sued and have to change their fucking name.
And people like Road Dogg and Mick Foley sticking up for the name. It's like, no, it's stupid.
It is
name.
very stupid.
Just admit it.
And
It's a stupid name.
And I'm sure the two guys involved, like you said, they're just taking it, but they do.
They're
There's
on the
no
main
way they
roster.
like it. There's no way.
They're happy they're on the main roster, but yeah.
And they didn't change the branding at all. Like everything's the same. They're dumb names. They're dumb.
Dumb.
And Sarah Logan's about to be with them like next week. I'm sure. I guarantee it.
She should be.
Which is fine now, given the context now. That'll be fine, and it'll add more to their characters.
They should have moved, if anybody, Ruby, and kept Liv
I agree.
and Sarah together.
I agree. Now
a
there's
tag
no
team.
tag team.
Yeah.
And there's a few, they added a couple, like one women's tag team now. And I don't know. It's all real weird. This has been a weird shakeup.
I'm keeping it together. I haven't blown up yet. It was a very boring couple days of wrestling.
I know. And that, if you're going to blow up, that's probably one of the things you're going to blow up.
It's just not appointment TV anymore.
No, it's not.
It's not. You don't have to tune in, guys. You don't have to watch it anymore. You're not missing dick.
You're not.
You're missing Vince McMahon be like, oh, that's cool. They're good. They're amazing. People like them. Let's switch
change
something.
their name. Yeah. Oh, God. Fucking...
Mufasa Ali?
No.
Nah, take out the Lion King name.
Mufasa Ali. I'd rather him be that. Like, than just Ali. That's
I'm
dumb.
not gonna lie. I'm still mad his name wasn't Mufasa to begin with. I thought he was so cool.
Okay, so they get the win, the big, strong beard men.
Yeah, the champs lost.
Yeah.
They got pinned.
They got pinned, which is obvious they're going to lose them to these guys at probably Money in the Bank, right? I would assume.
Yeah, they would
Or
have to.
earlier, or next week.
But listen to this, though.
Yeah.
We're going to eventually get the Usos versus the War
Yes,
Raiders.
it'll be
And we're
great.
also going to get, hopefully, something like the Ricochet and Aleister Black versus the Usos. We just had them versus the War Raiders. It was fucking
And it was
sick.
great.
So the Usos going there is the best signing, in my opinion, that
Yeah.
could have happened because the Usos is the best tag team going right
Yep, I agree with that. We're going to talk a little more about SmackDown, but SmackDown's tag team division right now is very bleak
now. Well, you know why?
because who cares?
No, because it's going to be the A show now. So if you
Oh,
notice,
so they don't care.
all the
about it.
little guys got sent over to fucking Raw now. Like, we got smaller guys. You're going to have a lot of that. And then you're going to have the bigger names, the bigger guys, and less tag teams, a.k.a. SmackDown's going to be the new Raw, and Raw's going to be the new SmackDown.
And then Raw will be better for once.
I mean, hopefully, dude.
maybe.
I'd rather have a better 3 hours than a better 2 hours.
Well, yeah, but it's going to move to 3 hours probably. So it's going to be 6 hours of shit.
That's not 100% yet.
It's going to happen.
It's not 100% yet.
It'd be nice if it didn't, but at least it'll be on Friday. So a 3 hour show, you can just go to bed after if you have like a normal job.
That's not 100% either. Everything's still up in the air on what day.
You don't think it's going to be? Well, it's probably going to be Friday.
Yeah.
It's going to be Friday 3 hours. That'll be that. I'm sure.
It's going to be a mess.
It's going to be a mess for sure. But we got some time to wait.
They've built Raw for like however many years.
Since like 94.
Yeah, and they're just going to be like, all right, now SmackDown's the
Raw's
show.
been around the same amount of time as me.
Yeah.
It debuted on my birthday.
You know what's funny though is them saying this, is them saying like, yeah, we book one show better. So it's like,
Yeah, that's exactly it. They play a video package next for Cedric Alexander moving over to Raw. That'll be cool. I don't know what they're going to do with him. Probably going to get lost in the shuffle, honestly.
it's basically because they moved Apollo Crews over SmackDown, so I think he's taking over that spot.
Yeah, and he's better than Apollo Crews, I think.
Yeah,
So,
you can cut a promo.
that too.
Well,
Finn
that's why
Balor.
it's better, in my opinion.
Yeah, Finn Balor fights another new member of Monday Night Raw, Andrade Cien Almas, and Zelina Vega is there as well. And it was a very good match. However, I needed subtitles for Andrade's promo,
Oh, yeah.
and I didn't get them.
No, I didn't get him either. I know
I do
Kevin
like-
Owens, when he was speaking French, said this is my WrestleMania.
I do like, well, that makes sense. I do like that he spoke Spanish, a full Spanish promo in Montreal, though. I do like that.
Yeah.
It's a good move.
It'll be the same thing as in America, although there'll probably be more Spanish speakers in America.
That's true. The match was good. I enjoy. Here's the thing about this week: the wrestling itself is pretty fucking good. However, everything else around it was not.
Well, I'm going to say this.
Sure.
The tag match was okay.
Which one?
For all
the
the great-
8-man?
yeah, for all
sure.
the great talent that
It was
was in
just to
there.
showcase
It was kinda-
Hanson
yeah.
and whatever. Eric and Ivar.
The only matches
Ugh.
that really stood out to me were both the Finn's matches.
Yeah. But, I mean, overall, I'm just saying it wasn't complete shit. As much as we're shitting on it.
Right.
The whole thing wasn't complete shit.
I'm just talking name value, though.
Sure.
The guys you had in the ring and all these, the matches weren't that. Like, the 8-man wasn't that great. The Shield with AJ wasn't that great.
No,
And then
I agree.
Anytime Lars showed up was
Oh
bad.
my fucking
But I might
good
be
Lord.
becoming a fan of him.
Oh no! Why? I'll probably be on board in a couple weeks, but it's
Because
fine.
it's so bad.
I don't like it right now.
He does have my favorite entrance music, though.
I like the entrance music just because it's absurd, and it sounds evil.
And he looks like if Robin Williams took steroids. Like, you know what I mean? He's just got
bit.
hairy everywhere and doesn't look like he should be there.
He's a scary, he's a scary force.
He's
but
like
I'm not
5'6", though.
I'm
He's
not
just
scared
tall.
of it. Yeah, I'm not scared
He's
of it.
6'2", 6'3" in real life, I think. So
I'd
that's
probably-
why. AKA that's why they didn't want him and Braun on the same thing, and they're keeping them apart because Braun would
They're the same
dwarf
person.
this motherfucker.
They're the same person too.
No, Braun is like 7 inches taller than him.
They're the same character, I guess. They're monsters.
He's
quote-unquote.
literally more of Rusev when Rusev was big on Bulgaria.
Okay, fair. Did we ever determine if he was American?
Who?
Lars? I don't remember.
He's American.
Is he? I thought so.
He talks shit on the internet. He's American, dude.
Everyone talks shit on the internet. Get real.
Yeah, but he talked like, I fuck your mother. Oh, well, maybe he was.
And he fucked Rhonda or whatever. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for a commercial. Because it's Elias coming up. And that really happened again. He didn't get one last night, though, on SmackDown. That was good. No commercial for him. He just shits on the Canadians, the hockey team, and that was Seattle level of booze or better. It might have been higher up.
Yeah, he didn't really have a good diss, though.
No, but
He's
it
just
was-
like, you're not in the playoffs.
But that's fun. I love when he just shits on
But I
something.
like
and
it
just
better
gets
when he
booed.
has a good diss
True.
into
like
it.
the Seattle one was a better diss.
Yeah.
These were better booze.
Yeah. Yeah, well, they're Canadian and they love hockey.
So, of course, he's going to get interrupted by someone. It is another new member of Raw, Rey Mysterio. He comes out for some reason. Rey Mysterio, that's a weird call over to me, but it's fine, I guess. He's been on SmackDown since he's been back, I think.
You know me, I'm not a big Ray fan.
I
I
don't-
could take it or leave it.
I don't care either. And I am a Rey fan, but who cares about this move in particular, I'd say. And then after Elias goes away, your new favorite guy, Lars Sullivan.
No, I'm still not on board yet. I know me.
I'm going to try
when-
and will it into existence.
No, when I hate something with a passion, I always flip on it. Like, I don't know why. I think I just hate. I get all my hate out, and then I'm like, now let me love you.
Yeah, that's fair.
That's where I'm at with almost everybody on the roster, and I know Lars is no different. I'm gonna turn soon and become a Lars fan.
it's going to take
I
a little
hate
bit.
him with a passion.
It's going to take a little bit for me to turn,
He
I think.
sucks in the ring.
He's not good. He's better than us, but that doesn't say anything.
He just sucks, which means I'm gonna love him in a month.
It's true. Oh, man. So, yeah, the new legend killer, I call him, Lars Sullivan, comes out and murders Ray. Ray actually got the upper hand for a little bit, and then he just got destroyed. Mm-hmm. Which is Lars's gimmick. He just kills old people, I guess. Glorious Gable came out, and they're full heel now, I suppose, for now.
For that
because
guy.
they don't exist anymore.
There's no continuity on Raw at all.
Absolutely
Alexa
not.
Bliss worked as a heel last week, fighting.
And she was a face this week. It was
yeah,
real
fighting Bailey, and now she's a babyface on the mic.
Is Bailey a face now? I don't
Bailey
know.
was a face last
She
week.
was last week. You're right. I don't
I'm
think
just
she is
saying.
anymore. Well, she kind of still. I don't know. It's real weird with Bailey. Glorious Gable come out. They say they'll fight whoever, and we got it spoiled because of a graphic. But the Usos are now members of Monday Night Raw, which, like you said, is probably the best call up this night. Other than maybe the Miz, they were both pretty good.
Yeah, but the Miz is always just swaps brands. Ever since we've had a brand swap,
true.
he's done it every
So
year.
it's not interesting. The Usos have been on SmackDown for fucking ever.
Yeah, that is a good one. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Same thing with AJ. It's a good one.
AJ
because
too.
There's going to be some good matches coming his way.
Yeah, it definitely adds fresh matchups, but the tag team division is the Usos right now.
And you know what else is good about having AJ on Raw?
What?
Baron Corbin has more of a shot of getting into a title match. Because AJ's a babyface. Seth Rollins is a babyface.
Yeah. Oh, that's true.
They only have
And-
Corbin and Drew as
And Lashley.
Lashley's not ready.
No.
Lashley's going to be in a thing.
I am straight up shocked none of those three moved. Those three, heels. SmackDown has no heels. I talked about this last night.
They got a few, though.
They have two.
Who?
Three, if you count Lars, and
They?
I don't.
And who else?
They have
Why don't you count Lars?
Because Lars sucks.
But
they
he's
have,
the biggest heel of them the fucking all.
They have Daniel Bryan and Elias. That's it.
And Eric?
What?
Rowan?
Oh, okay. I don't
He's-
count him either.
he's a
He's
heel.
with Daniel Bryan. That's a package deal.
Just saying he's a heel, dude.
I'm talking main card heels. They have three. If
Mm-hmm.
you even want to count Lars' main card.
Yes.
I think I do, which is unfortunate.
Yeah.
I said he was going to win Money in the Bank, and that makes my penis sad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very well could happen,
I
dude.
probably will. Usos win, obviously.
I think Finn's going to turn heel.
That's kind of what I was hoping for. I was talking to a buddy last night about that. It would make the most sense. And fucking give him the Good Brothers to do.
No.
Yes.
No,
Yes.
just go heel. Just
Wrong. Good Brothers heel, both of them.
Good Brothers are gone, man.
No, they're not.
They're fucking
If
gonzo.
you listen, if you put them in a prominent spot with Finn, they'll stay.
Yeah, but I just don't see it happening.
Me either, but that's why I book better than they do.
They are probably on Raw, too.
You could be correct about that,
Just saying,
actually.
the Raw tag team division is where they're going to be going with the tag teams.
Yeah, you're probably right. Moment of Bliss. She introduced Sami Zayn. It was a great pop for Sami Zayn. And they played his music 3 fucking times, and it was excellent. I loved it. And then he just was like, yeah, I love being here in Montreal, but I fucking hate the people. It's just full evil Sammy, and it's the best. I enjoy whatever. I don't know what this character is, but I very much enjoy it.
Yeah, it's good.
He wasn't on SmackDown, right? Because he's on Raw now, I assume. Even though I don't think they ever said that. That was pretty much it.
They didn't say much about any of the guys coming over.
It's real weird.
It was all a whole lot of, could this be? Does this mean?
Yeah.
Oh my!
We know that Alexa Bliss is staying on Raw, I guess. That's cool. They moved everyone else.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, there's a lot of good women over on SmackDown.
I agree. For the most part.
No, they got them all.
Bailey.
Well, they got Bailey.
Bailey,
They've got
Ember.
Charlotte. They've got Ember.
Yeah, they have all the 4 horsewomen except for Sasha,
Yeah.
who's probably going to quit. I can't get my hopes up.
You hate Sasha.
I really don't like her. The Iconics, speaking of the women, the Iconics arrive on Monday Night Raw, but not permanently. They're not in the shakeup. That doesn't count. For some reason. that was weird.
Women's tag divisions, they have to go to every brand.
Sure, at least the Iconics are doing that, whereas Sasha and Bailey did not.
They showed up, but they didn't fight on NXT.
Sure.
They didn't fight in... Oh, yeah.
No, they fought in
once on
NXT.
Did they?
Yeah. I don't
don't
Sky
remember.
Pirates, I think.
I thought they just showed up. I thought
I think they
cut a
fought the
promo.
Sky Pirate. I could be wrong as well. I don't.
I think
they
they
did
just cut a
something with
promo.
the Sky Pirates. Formerly the Sky
Attack,
Pirates. Yeah. So they're around and they face Bailey and her new partner, also coming from SmackDown, Naomi. And the crowd actually enjoys Naomi. They like that whole glow thing.
I like Naomi. I think she's a good
okay.
performer.
She's okay.
But again, she needs a character. Like, why is she the glow?
That's it. That's her gimmick. That's all it is.
There's no character development on anybody, though.
No. Bailey hugs people. That's her character. That's it.
No, she left her hugs on Raw.
Oh yeah, she's a heel now. It's great.
Maybe.
Hopefully.
There was no
I want
wacky
heel Bailey,
wavy
damn it.
inflatable tool man either.
She's definitely a heel then.
That's what I'm thinking.
If once those go away, it's heel Bailey side, which I've been calling for well over a year. Oh yeah. So the faces won. Who cares? Really?
Yeah, I mean-
why do they have all their champions getting pinned?
That happened a lot.
That happened this whole show, and nope, just this show.
Yeah.
The other champions were not even on the other show. Finn,
Yeah, this is true.
but Joe wasn't on either because he's sick or whatever.
Who were the tag team champs on SmackDown?
The Hardys.
Oh, yeah, they weren't even on the show.
They had
right.
like a little backstage thing. That's it.
Space and time.
I like them. They're great. I love the Hardys. What are you gonna do with them now? Putting on them, I guess it was just to get the belts off the Usos so they can move.
Mm-hmm.
That's all I got. Braun comes out and murders EC3
You know, it would have been better to get the belts off of the Usos.
by putting it on Otis and Tucky.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
They're on SmackDown.
It could happen.
Would have made sense.
It could happen. The biggest problem I see with that is I don't want either of those. Actually, the Hardys could be good heels in that scenario, because I don't think Heavy Machinery should be heels. Not yet. They're too goofy. I don't want that. I want happy Heavy Machinery.
Yeah.
Yeah, Braun murders EC3. That's pretty much it for that. There was no match.
It was supposed to be Braun versus Samoa
Joe
Joe there.
Yeah.
Joe
I thought it was
sick.
supposed to be Joe and EC3. No.
No, Samoa Joe
okay.
was supposed to come out and attack Braun in that segment. Samoa Joe is sick,
Okay.
so they kept him off.
So that happened next week when EC3 is like, I want a rematch.
Yeah, I don't know.
I want a real match, maybe, and then Joe just eats him. I don't know. And then Becky Two Nips takes on Ruby Riott. It was all right.
That was a bad match, dude.
It was better than some matches.
It was a bad match, though.
Listen, I gotta take some positivity
I
around
know.
this. And Ruby Riott was in it. So
I like both of them.
I'm cool.
I like both of them, and it wasn't that good of a match.
The best part about it was her ring gear again, and that's not good.
Ruby, longer hair, hotter.
I know, I agree.
Yeah.
And this was little did we know this was the last we would see of the Riot Squad. Fuck you, WWE, for doing that to me.
That really hurt Jake's feelings.
It really, really did. That is the biggest devastation for me for the shakeup. I don't give a shit about Roman on SmackDown. I don't give a shit about AJ on Raw. They fucking took Liv Morgan away from the squad. That's just rude.
Yeah, there wasn't really any exciting moves. It's ready for not.
This was a
exciting
long
pod.
segment. This whole thing was weird. So that match happened. Obviously, Becky won. No fucking chance in hell Ruby's gonna win. And then Natalia. Actually, I think they cut to a backstage with the heels in the main event, which is Bobby, Drew, Corbs. And then they cut back, and Natalia's music. Becky's still in the ring. Natalia's music plays. It's just a whole lot of fucking weird. I didn't care for it. Natalia's like, yeah, I'm gonna take your belt. All right, cool, Natalia. I don't know why you deserve that at all. You don't.
Yeah, but why does Lacey Evans?
I don't know. She's cool. She like walks up and down the ramp and stuff. She's new.
No, this is what I'm saying.
She doesn't at all.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying. It's not like I'm not shitting on either one of these girls.
No,
It's
I know.
just, there's no story.
You know who legitimately would technically... I mean, if you really want to get into logistics, Carmella technically would have the best chance at getting a title shot.
Or Charlotte. Charlotte
Sure.
wasn't pinned at WrestleMania.
Sure, rematch, kind of, yeah. One of those two.
Ronda was pinned at WrestleMania.
I don't know. It's real weird. And Carmella hasn't even said, oh, I want the women's champion. Not once since she's won that stupid trophy. That shows you how little it matters.
Yeah, who won the men's?
Braun.
Oh, yeah. Does
Yeah.
he even walk out with his anymore?
No.
Yeah, this is
At least Carmella's
stupidest
got
fucking
hers.
thing. Yeah, exactly.
I mean, because that's the whole...
the ovary
she has.
cup, dude. That's so stupid looking. Oh, my God.
Oh, she's gonna get Larsed.
Yeah.
That's gonna be not fun.
Yeah.
I don't know if it could be. Maybe that's what turns us on Lars. Weird, creepy shit. Could be.
You know what's really turning me? Is his chin seems to be growing with every
He's
week.
huge. He's got a big chin.
It's not just the beard either.
No.
Like, the chin itself is huge. You ever seen the meme of that creepy dude with the weird fake head?
I don't think so.
I'm not gonna be able to help.
Okay.
That's gonna die right there. There's a
Okay,
creepy
great.
dude who we do memes of sometimes, and he pulls like the dish off. I'm trying to give you as much as I can.
I have no
Nothing.
idea what you're saying.
Either way,
but,
he looks like it's like a plastic Jay Leno head.
okay.
I don't know.
All right.
That's what Lars looks like. So there's a
He
funny
looks
joke
like a
for you.
plastic Jay Leno head. Good. Quality content. So Becky's about to accept Natalia's challenge for the women's championship or whatever. And then Lacey Evans arrives and she cuts an alright promo. Not the best, but not the worst. And she challenges Natalia for a #1 contendership. And she won with a botched moonsault. But it looks like it'll be good once she figures it out. I think.
Yeah.
Okay.
I got nothing. She's Charlotte Light. Charlotte does that move
Well,
better.
sure, yeah.
So stop doing it.
Does she do the hop up too?
Yeah.
Does she?
Charlotte does it flawlessly.
Yeah. Well, she's been doing it longer too. We'll give her.
Charlotte's been wrestling not as long. And this bitch was a Marine. Get your shit together.
Charlotte's been wrestling way longer than Lacey Evans.
Has she, though?
Yes.
'Cause Charlotte
Lacey Evans is
entered
not a wrestler.
Charlotte entered NXT with never wrestling.
Lacey's not. I listened to her on I think Lillian's podcast. She's not had no interest in wrestling and just got like a contract
I wish
like a
she
couple
had
years
no
ago.
interest in wrestling.
She only
but
got a
no.
contract like a couple years ago,
Yeah.
and so she's not a wrestler at all. I mean, she's gotten obviously a lot better.
Look, her moonsault's better than her stupid punch. I'll give
Give
her
you that. I'll give you that. Yeah. Main event. Heels come out first. It's Drew.
Oh, let me get back to
Yes.
this real quick, though, before we get into that.
Sure.
They're killing the whole Becky momentum with
Oh
this
yeah,
feud.
I don't care.
Because her heel isn't as hot as Ronda was,
Mm-hmm.
and there's no chemistry between them, really. All these promos have been terrible. The chemistry between...
Start.
The chemistry between Natalia and Becky was awful. That promo was cringeworthy between the two of them going back and forth.
Who? Natty and
Natty and fucking Becky
Yeah, it was not
awful.
good.
So they have the hottest thing going right now, which was the man, going into WrestleMania. Even we were saying it was starting to slow down because we were like, it's been too much.
Yep.
This feud isn't hot enough.
Nope.
They need something more. There should have been a big call-up. It should have been Shayna Baszler
Cool.
or somebody, and that would have been big for Becky.
Yeah.
She needs someone to fuck with.
Yeah, I mean, Lacey, she's an okay heel, but she's not she's not Ronda Rousey.
This is really just for Becky to get a win at a
Sure,
pay-per-view, I think.
100%.
You know what I mean?
She's Lacey's not going to win, and if she does, that's an absurd choice right now, in my opinion. And I like her. So the main event, heels come out first. Then the two faces with Roman and Seth, and they introduce their mystery third partner, who I figured out it was going to be AJ immediately because I'm not an idiot. It's AJ Styles, and faces win. There's not much to talk about. It was not great.
No.
I mean, any match that Bobby Lashley's in is not going to be that good.
He took the L, too.
He did, yeah. and then didn't go to SmackDown. Like, none of them went to SmackDown. It was real weird. Roman did. Roman's the only one in that match that went to fucking SmackDown.
What's funny, too, is that is like the worst team, the Drew, Corbin, Lashley, because they always lose in any feud they're in.
True.
And they've been a team for a while now.
Yeah.
And they're just all going to pair off with the other 3 guys in that ring. And hopefully that means Corbin Rollins, but I think it's more Drew Rollins.
Yeah, I have no idea what's, I don't know what they're going to do with any of these people going forward. Who's Seth's next opponent?
So literally what I just said.
I got shaken real quick.
You okay?
Yeah.
You get the shake up?
I think I'm still on the clock, so I need to not do that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Are you all set now?
Yeah.
We're back.
I figured my shit out. I figured it out. What were we doing? Talking about SmackDown? We're about to, right?
Yeah.
Raw happened. It wasn't good. SmackDown happened. It also wasn't fucking good. So let's get into it. Let's fucking go. You need to get into it. You need to, come on. I know it's hard to get the motivation to.
All right, you ready?
Sure.
There was
What do
a
you got?
teen arrested.
Okay.
A teen tried to RKO his principal.
I heard about this.
Did we talk about that last week?
I don't think so. Was that last week or 2 weeks ago? We didn't talk about it at all, I don't think.
Listen, that was more interesting than anything that's happened.
I agree. He also tried to RKO a fake alligator.
Yes.
Yes.
So
That's what you got now? So SmackDown happened. It kicks off with the Kevin Owens show, which is one of the most entertaining shows on the... It's better than Raw or SmackDown.
John Cena's in talks to maybe join James Gunn's Suicide Squad.
Okay. I mean, sure. Cast some wrestlers. Why not? They got Batista and Guardians of the Galaxy. It worked for them. Sure. I don't know who the fuck he'd be, but hey, why not? Are you just trying to not talk about SmackDown?
No, I'm trying to get into it.
Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson was named one of the most influential people in the Time 100. You're just looking at Twitter now. SmackDown, Kevin Owens show. I can understand the ADD. It was not very entertaining, and that's sad because this is supposed to be one of the most entertaining shows of the year.
CM Punk doesn't like
Fucking
Lowe's.
was not. I don't care about Lowe's. I don't care about CM Punk. I care more about Lowe's than I do about CM Punk.
I do too.
Yeah.
I own a house, so I've been to Lowe's. It's not good.
He introduces his guest, Kofi Kingston, and Xavier Woods. Big E is hurt. He is not there. They bring that up. And then Kevin Owens asked to be a third member of New Day. He asked to be Big O.
Kevin Owens is SmackDown right now.
I agree.
Like, he's the only thing worth watching. Kofi, I'm glad for you, but, like, look, it's getting sappy now. Same thing with Becky. She's still talking about WrestleMania. It's like, that was 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, I'm over
Let's
it.
move on. Kevin Owens is the greatest thing going. He really is. He was the funniest part of this whole fucking thing.
Kofi still
I like
doesn't
Kofi.
have... He still doesn't have a feud.
Well,
With-
that too, yeah.
At least Becky, you might not like it, but at least Becky has something going on.
She's trying. I mean, she's on
Sure.
Twitter trying to get it going.
Sure.
She's like tall, blonde, does a flip from Charlotte, from the Carolinas, but it's like, it's not going to work.
No. But it's at least something, whereas Kofi has nothing.
Which is more to your point earlier, there's no good heels.
No.
And like I said when WrestleMania happened, they put no heels over. They didn't build any fucking heels, so all their baby faces are fucking floundering right now. If Kevin Owens doesn't turn on the New Day next week,
That's what I'm hoping for. Or
They're
a Finn Balor
stupid.
turn, like we talked about. Speaking of the devil, Finn Balor arrives on his new show, SmackDown Live, with the IC title because Joe is moving to Raw. And then fights Mufasa Ali.
thank you.
And it was a pretty good match, yet again. Like you said, the Finn matches were the best ones of the week.
Did you listen to Ali's music? Are you a fan of it?
I do.
I think it is the stupidest
Really?
song ever.
Oh,
Have you heard the words?
No.
I think it's something like, I'm getting hard.
I think it's I'm a go hard.
I'm getting hard.
I'm a getting hard.
I'm getting hard.
I like the synth though. Like I like the beginning
Yeah,
part.
they should cut the lyrics out because
Sure.
that's fucking ridiculous.
I wouldn't mind the
The whole time I'm
lyrics out.
laughing. I'm like, I'm getting hard.
I'm getting hard. Oh, that's good.
That's not what it says.
No,
but
it is
that's all
not.
can
I think it's
now.
I'ma go hard.
Either way, that is stupid.
I like the music itself. I guess.
I can get behind that.
yeah. Which is all I was thinking of.
But it should just
I
be the
forgot I
music.
had lyrics actually.
That's why Lars is cool, because there's no lyrics.
There's a scream. That's it.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Same thing with Braun.
Braun. Yeah. R-Truth and Carmella, they do their thing, and then for some reason Carmella fights Charlotte Flair.
Yeah, I didn't understand it.
Me either. Charlotte's back from her vacation. Here she is. And then after Charlotte wins, because of course she does, Lars comes out. Lars Sullivan, you know, the guy we all love, and tries to murder R-Truth, who gets... Everyone seems to get the upper hand on Lars at first.
Because he's stupid.
Because he's this big dumb animal.
He lets them throw the first
Yeah,
punch.
he's a big dumb animal. And then murders R-Truth, and then gives the fuck me eyes to Carmella. So that's probably going to be a thing.
Maybe.
And I hope it's not.
Maybe.
But it's gonna be.
R-Truth's gonna be upset.
What? Oh yeah, I mean it'll be. They'll continue this going forward to next week at
He's
least.
gonna be upset Maurice is leaving him.
Maurice?
That's how this whole thing started. You don't remember?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
You thought Carmella was Maurice?
Oh yeah.
You don't remember?
Yeah, I do now.
You
'Cause
don't
she
even
was
have
blonde.
continuity,
'Cause
bro.
She was blonde. Yeah. I think she looks better as a brunette.
Carmella?
Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah.
100% agree.
Yeah. And there's too many blondes already anyway.
Yeah. I mean, I don't think there's any real hair there, though. Are there any real blondes?
Oh, Liv's not blonde anymore either. She hasn't been blonde for ages.
She might be the only real blonde, too.
Maybe. Yeah, that might
Now
be
that
true.
I'm thinking about it.
Lana? Maybe. I think Lana's blonde. And if she's not,
think
I have
she's
never
got
seen her.
brown hair.
Maybe.
think
Maybe
she's
maybe
brown.
dirty blonde.
Maybe, yeah.
Yeah.
Who knows?
I have fucking no clue.
You know what's funny, though, is her hair is probably real and it looks the fakest.
Ooh,
when
what
she
about
has that-
Natalia? Real blonde?
Oh, yeah. Yeah,
I
they
bet-
wouldn't take that kind of time in Natalia's look.
Becky Lynch, real redhead?
No.
Because that's who we're talking about next.
Maybe.
Probably.
she is, actually.
I think it's
Yeah,
darker.
yeah,
I think she lightens it up a little bit
Yeah,
to make
I
it
think
like
you're right.
fucking pop. But that's it. Becky comes out. I'm way less interested when
Wait.
she's not wearing a ring gear.
Hold
What's
on
up?
1 second. My ADD took over.
That's fine.
Have there been any blonde dude wrestlers since Hulk Hogan?
Tyler Breeze.
Yeah, but they don't do anything.
No, they do not. They could have, but
So,
they
maybe I'm going to start a petition that blonde dudes don't get a fucking push.
1/8 of Seth Rollins.
Oh, good call. Good call.
yep.
You got me there.
Yep.
You got me there.
So 1/8 of blonde men.
That was my favorite Rollins, by the way.
That was the best Rollins.
Yeah, yeah.
Heel Rollins with the stripe. Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
hell yeah. Matt Hardy as well.
No, he's white. It turned blonde after a while because it got dirty, but it was white. to
Fair.
start.
Good point. Good point. It's blonde now.
Is it?
yeah. Yeah. During his little tiny promo that he had. I can't think of any other ones though.
I know. I
Hulk
really
Hogan,
can't.
yeah.
Hulk Hogan was the last one that came to my mind. And Superstar Billy Graham, but he was
Oh
bald.
god, he's a nightmare right now. He's telling Kofi to do
He's so
steroids and
funny
shit.
because the only time he makes news is when he's being a fucking idiot. It's like, bro, stop talking.
Stop it, please.
You would have been known as a legend, but instead you're known as a fucking weird old dude.
This segment with Becky Lynch was fucking long. But that's okay. I guess they're bringing a bunch of women over to SmackDown. First,
But she didn't leave with a feud out of this either.
nope, she did not. Yeah, which is weird because she needs something for SmackDown as well, if that's going to be her gimmick going forward.
I wish it was.
Yeah.
I think what it's just going to be is her versus Lacey, which is fine, but is it just for the Raw title?
I guess.
it for both titles?
Well, she said she's going after her and Natty both were like, oh, Raw title. So I guess it's going to keep
Bailey
it
said
separate.
both titles.
Did she?
Yeah, Bailey goes, I see 2 other titles I want my hands on.
That's a little more interesting, but eh. So yeah, Ember Moon shows up first, which I like. She wasn't going to be used on fucking Raw anyway. So I like
she
that.
looks like she smells like she owns cats. Like,
Ma-
you know that
you think?
dingy cat
I
smell?
don't think she smells that bad. I don't know. It's hard to say.
I'm not saying she smells bad. I'm just
That's
saying
exactly
that
what
looks
you're
like,
saying.
That looks like the aroma she gives off.
You think she's a crazy cat lady, huh?
Yeah.
Like Natalia? Because Natalia definitely smells like cats.
Yes.
Yeah. Like that's a for sure.
This is true.
Yeah. I don't know. She's got a cool look to her, but again, no character. She's super cool looking with nothing to back it up.
Dude, who's taller, her or Alexa?
Alexa. No.
Really? They're both fucking short. They're both great in the ring.
No,
I'm
it's
just
probably
saying.
Ember by like a little bit. She's probably like
When she was walking down the ramp, though,
She's small.
Yeah, there
Yeah.
was little kids taller than her. That's why
It's-
I never noticed it. Really,
it's probably Ember actually. Now that I think about
Shorter?
it. No,
Taller?
taller by a little bit, not by much.
Yeah, Alexa's
they might
tiny.
both be. Yeah, they might both be fucking 5 feet.
There's no better moment of the week than when Alexa has to jump up into her chair for the moment of bliss.
so good.
And there's a little twinkle in my eye where we might get a glimpse.
Jesus.
We never get a glimpse.
Oh, Buddy Murphy's on SmackDown as well.
Yeah,
I missed that.
Does he have a fucking weird black dot on his face? Did you see that?
I missed the whole video package.
Oh, you
I
did?
was like taking a shit or something, and then I came back and you were like, "Oh, Buddy or someone said there's a bunch of Aussies on SmackDown." I was like,
did.
"What?"
Yeah,
it
they're
was
fucking
you.
running rampant.
I was like, "Wait a minute."
A whole
Yeah,
litter
the
of them now.
3 that
We had
are
a whole fucking litter of Aussies.
all they need is Nia Jax, the top Aussie.
That's true.
Yeah, and I'm sure she'll come back to SmackDown with Tamina, huh?
Oh man, Sam, he's gonna be so upset that Nia Jax is Australian.
That would upset me. Imagine if he found out Baron Corbin was Australian.
You know what's pissing me
That's
off
who's
about
representing
Sam
him.
is I haven't seen a goddamn Baron Corbin shirt covering his nipples.
I
yet.
actually talked about that. I talked to him about this. It takes like 6 weeks or something,
they're
roughly,
from
because he's
Australia?
in fucking Australia.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, hey man, get it together. Move.
You should have paid for expedited shipping, bitch.
No, you should have got on a fucking boat, picked it up at fucking WWE headquarters in Connecticut,
Is that how that
and then
works?
shipped your ass back down to Australia.
Yeah, I agree with that.
That's all. That's all I got.
No, you're right.
At that wrestling guy.
That's
on Instagram.
dedication right there, and you are not dedicated to the biz.
That's dedication, Holmes.
And I don't fucking blame you.
Dude, all I know is I want an unboxing video of him.
Oh yeah, and it's happening too. So Ember Moon shows up. That's whatever. She says she wants
Dude,
belt.
think about this though.
Fuck. Yes.
It should be slow motion to him opening it. His eyes kind of get a little tear like that Indian when you throw rubbish at him. You know what I'm talking about?
I do.
Fucking- and you just see him slowly putting the shirt on his head. And as it keeps getting lower and lower, it's just that Ric Flair song, you know, the fucking... Dun,
Yeah,
dun.
Yeah.
And as soon as it goes down over his belly button, hit Baron Corbin's music, and he becomes a fan.
You can take that idea from him and use it. That wrestling guy on Instagram. I cannot wait for that video because I watch his Baron Corbin reaction video all the time.
It's a good one.
I watch it at least a couple times a week.
At that wrestling.
At that wrestling guy on Instagram, watch him react to Kurt Angle's loss. Is the best. Bailey comes out. She's got no wacky waving inflated arm playing tube man. Yeah, it's the best.
Did she have him?
She had none.
Oh, yeah.
And so she's a full-on heel now. She wants to fight Becky. That was a little cheese, too. They were
Can't
like,
say she's a full-on heel yet.
she's going to be.
Yes,
Hopefully.
we're
Hopefully.
hoping. We're
Yeah.
hoping.
Ember can't be. I feel like she could be. Ember could be, but she didn't cut a heel promo or anything. Becky's a little healer, like a little more heel, and she had no balloon guys or whatever. And then the Iconics come out and get a ton of cheers. Like they were the most cheered ones in the ring, more than Becky, like right up there. It was wacky. And then they spoke and no one cared because that's kind of how they work. And then Paige shows up. This was a long fucking segment. I apologize, but it was this long in real life too. Paige shows up, is about to introduce her team, and then the rest of what used to be Absolution came out. Fire and Desire now. They came out and said that they're the tag team that Paige is representing, and that is
hate
not the
that
case.
name, too.
It's fucking stupid. Absolution was not
cool.
better. Absolution was not better.
Go with Absolution.
Sure, but it was not better.
Fire and Desire?
It's very dumb.
That's very dumb. That sounds like a gay bar.
I'm shocked they weren't split too.
Them? They
Yeah.
should have been.
I agree. I feel like Sonya.
Both those girls
I
can
feel like
go.
Sonya would be an excellent Raw person.
Where's Dana Brooke?
Who cares? Raw.
I do.
She's on Raw.
She's on Raw?
Yeah.
She's staying on Raw?
I think so. I don't know.
You should have put Sonya on Raw, too.
Sure.
It would have been fucking perfect, dude.
I do want to see. I hope Shayna Baszler, once she gets called up, goes to SmackDown and fights Sonya though at some point.
Shayna?
Yeah, that'd be fucking cool. Oh my goodness. So Paige introduces her real tag team, which is Asuka and Kairi Sane. So it's half of the Sky Pirates, but there's a new Sky Pirate. I don't know. They don't have a
This
name.
made no sense.
They
to
don't
me.
have. It was very weird. However, I'm kind of glad Asuka is doing something.
She was just the champ.
I know.
She just made Becky 2 belts tap out.
I'm aware, but this is where she's at now. It sucks.
I'm hoping they're keeping Paige with them, though, so Paige can cut the promos.
That would be cool.
I think that's what they're
well,
going for.
that would be the best way to go forward because Paige can speak English.
And Paige needs a job.
Also that, yeah. I love that she came out and also announced that she is on SmackDown as if she wasn't already. I guess she wasn't on anything. The Faces won, which is the fake Sky Pirates, Ember and Bailey. So she's a face still right now.
The Iconics got pinned on both shows.
Yep.
They get that revival of fucking Hawkins Rider push.
It's real annoying. I don't like it.
They
I
hate
do
tag
not like
teams
it.
is what it
They
is.
hate tag teams and they hate champions. Like they hate letting their champions win. Finn got fucking pinned on Raw too. It's absurd.
beat Ali,
He
though.
beat Ali, sure, but it's weird. He lost Andrade though, so that's good
legit,
for
though.
Andrade at least. Hopefully, but they can't have Andrade versus Joe. Andrade couldn't be a face. I don't think.
He's getting lost in the shuffle again. So what's gonna
I
happen?
agree.
If they were going to keep someone, they could have kept Finn, and then Finn and Andrade could have.
He was getting hot on SmackDown. I thought. I mean, it felt that way at least, and now like
Yeah,
with-
they had him in versus Ray 7 times.
but it was good and people liked it. You know what I mean? So
But I'm saying the switch up would have been nice. I just don't know who he's going to feud with.
or bring Finn over, keep Andrade there.
Or have Andrade versus Cedric Alexander.
Sure, but yeah, I mean, it could
No,
be
that's
interesting.
probably the best way to do it, I think.
It could be interesting. It's just there's no stakes there.
Oh, Buddy Murphy's a heel, BT Dub.
Oh yeah, he's
There you
he's
go.
there now too.
And he
So that'll be
He
good.
could be a good heel. He is 230
Will
pounds,
he-
that
I
lying
feel
sack
like-
of shit.
I feel like he'll be right. I feel like he'll be taking on Finn. I feel like that'll be his
awesome.
first feud. Yes,
That'd be awesome.
but so I don't think he'll be on the main level just yet.
I don't think he will either. I was just kinda saying.
But Finn versus him will be fucking excellent. And that's probably what they're gonna do. The 6-man tag, main event, technically main event wrestling match. Yes.
Why wasn't Drew Gulak called up?
Okay.
Can I say something real
He
quick?
just split with his team on 205 Live.
Which is why I was thinking he was going to get the call.
Me too.
And I was going to like make a whole thing about it. It wasn't even mentioned a little bit.
Not even a little.
He's the best part of 205 Live.
Maybe he beats Tony Nese for the title.
But I want
We've
him.
said that before.
Everybody needs to see him.
I know.
There's like 7 people that watch that show, and I watch it once a month. I just catch up one day when I have nothing to do.
And then Drew Gulak is the best part every time.
Every time he shows up, he's the best part. He's got a character,
Which is what we complain about.
and it's not a puppeteer.
Puppeteer Bray is coming.
I'm just saying, Drew Gulak, fucking props to that motherfucker.
Absolutely.
If you guys get a chance, just watch a little 205 Live when
And
you
he's
time
built
off.
that character all like himself. Basically. Yeah.
yeah.
6-man tag. Big O. He did the New Day entrance, the O Montreal thing, which is very good, and it's the intro to this episode. Yes.
KO again, best part of SmackDown.
Agreed. And then the heels come out. Whatever. Who cares? The match itself was pretty fun. But I guess Sheamus was on vacation or whatever.
I think he was
Travel
stuck at the
issues.
border.
Travel
Yeah.
issues.
I mean, he had a visa issue not so long ago when he couldn't even show up coming out of his own country.
That's right.
so-
That's right. Yeah.
Everyone forgets he's not American.
Right.
Yeah.
Apparently Cesaro is.
No, he had trouble with his
He just
visa,
had
too.
no problems this time. So they paired up Cesaro with Rusev, or Naka Rusev, or whatever the fuck we call him. That was a weird pairing, but it made sense because they're all heels, and I was like, oh no, League of Nations 2 is happening. That was the thought that went through my head. Because Sheamus, Cesaro, and those two, that's it. That's all you need.
That'd be great.
Sure, it'd be something.
If they had a serious, they don't have a serious faction anymore.
No.
That's what they need. Everything's a joke kind of thing. Like Corbin, Lashley, and Drew, they're just thrown together every week because apparently the dudes are now the women from 6 years ago.
They're the 3 heels that are kind of prominent, so that's
Exactly.
why they're together.
So they just
but
kinda-
they're not a faction. They were
That's-
for like a second.
But that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
We need a real faction.
Yeah.
Give them a name. Give them everything.
Sure. Those 3 even, I mean, if you really wanted to go forward with those particular 3, that'd be cool. If they branded them.
They would need to add, I think, one more dude.
Well, they have Leo.
No, I mean like a legit guy.
Like a big guy?
A real human.
Andrade?
Not a Game of Thrones.
Maybe Andrade. Andrade would be cool.
Perfect.
Yeah.
I'm into that.
Yeah, see?
And Corbin can cut all the promos.
Sure.
Drew's good too.
Drew could do it.
Yep.
Yeah, Drew could do it.
Drew, the thing about Drew though is
And then Leo. Leo.
Drew hits the same mark in every one of his promos, which you can kind of tell if he gets too many promos, it'll become
True.
apparent.
They switch up between Corbin, Drew, and Leo.
Yeah.
Done.
Although I like it when Lashley talks because you hate it so much.
It was great when he finger blasted Renee or whatever. That was great. It was the best.
Christ, dude, yeah.
Okay, Vinnie Mac, Vincent Kennedy McMahon arrives to make a huge announcement. This felt very rushed. Which, whatever, it's fine. I was hoping to God this was Baron Corbin. That would have been the best case
It had
scenario.
a very troll feel.
I know. Well, it did, because he was rushing it, and I was like, it's definitely not going to be Roman, but Roman showing up. It's one of those deals.
I thought, honest to God, I knew it was Roman.
Yes.
But I knew he was bringing out 2 guys. That's
Yes.
what I heard. I thought it was going to be Brock and Roman.
Oh my God. No, that would have been unfortunate. I would have been surprised, though. That would
the
have
thing
been cool.
is, you can have Brock and just say he's on SmackDown.
True.
You get that quick bump,
And you
then
never
he
get
doesn't
him.
have to
He
show
doesn't
up.
show up.
Yeah, until October.
So, yeah, he announces that the new top guy or whatever, new top heel, face of the company, is Elias. Which is fine, but I like Elias. Don't get me wrong. I feel like someone like Drew or Corbin would have had more pull here.
Well, the big thing is they built it up to be this amazing thing, and the thing is half the crowd loves Elias.
I know.
You know what I'm saying? So when he came out, it kind of sounded like little to no reaction, but it was really half the crowd was like, cool, and then the other half the crowd was like, nah, because they thought it was the real big surprise. You know what I'm saying?
Sure. Yeah, but
If
even
it was
then,
Corbin, though, it would have been a round of boos.
that's
is
what
I'm
I
saying.
want. That's
Yeah,
what I wanted. Even
I'm
Drew. I
agreeing
feel
with
like
you,
Drew
yeah.
would have still... He gets a couple cheers here and there, but I still feel like Drew would have gotten...
Nobody gets more heat than Corbin.
I know. That's why I was
Nobody.
like, this has to be Corbin. It has to be one of those 3. Lashley would have been okay, but not the best. But
If he said Baron Corbin in that moment,
I would have cried. Happy tears.
but I'm saying the whole arena
They would have
would
exploded.
erupted.
I know.
In fucking boos and raining down, and it would have got fucking Roman over when he came out and beat
exactly.
the fuck out.
That's exactly it. Elias isn't going to get Roman over. I mean, it kind of did a little, but it doesn't make any sense. And the rumor was that Corbin was supposed to be Roman's next thing, right? I mean, I think we mentioned that last week, and now that's not a thing or gonna be a thing, I guess. So yeah, Roman comes out and punches Elias, and then punches VKM.
Yeah.
Like that. I mean, cool. It's a face thing to do, apparently.
punch
your boss. Yeah.
Dude, the best part of that whole thing, I texted you too, was Elias holding Vince throughout the whole end for like 5 minutes.
It was great. Well, here's
It
what
reminded me actually when Mufasa dies and Simba's like, Dad, wake up.
Here's what I hope happens. I hope Vince is connected to Elias in some way, shape, or form going forward. That would be kind of cool. Like, he's supposed to be built as like the new company guy, quote unquote. That would be a little interesting.
If Vince was his manager, like music manager.
Yeah.
And Elias treated him like the record label, like he doesn't really want to go out and do his bidding, but they're paying him, so he's like, oh, fine, I'll do this single, but, give me this. And it would just be funny. I know when we went to a record label, we were like, we want these demands for you to do this. And they were like, what do you mean? So, like, if Elias goes there and is like, I want a van with all my touring gear, that would just be great.
I don't know what they're going to do going forward.
Nothing, dude. Vince isn't going to be on TV every week.
No, I mean, just in general.
Everybody has punched Vince in the last month.
That's true. All faces, by the way. Okay, Kevin Owens was a heel. Was Kevin Owens a heel when they headbutted him?
Yeah, that was a while ago, too.
I know, but...
Yeah. I was talking AJ.
AJ and Roman. The two that swapped.
Yeah.
I just don't know. Like I said, there's no real heels. Dana Bryan's a heel, sure, but he's gone, hurt, I think.
No, he'll be back.
Whatever.
Yeah.
But what are they going to do? Are they going to have him face Kofi again? We've seen it. I don't. It's real weird. Elias is not. He's not a big heel that seems formidable to go against a WWE champion. Though I would love to see him as WWE champion, like we've wanted for ages. It just seems weird. It just seems he's way more likely on SmackDown.
They want that title on Roman.
Oh, fuck.
It's just a real thing. I mean, Roman, he is the face of WWE. Even if you hate him, you don't hate him. He moves the most merch. He's the most guy. Like, over Rollins, over Becky, he's the biggest draw. Him and Ronda, really.
True.
So
and Brock, even. Well, not for shirts, but... Well, yeah, he did the Suplex City shirts and shit.
But they want the title on him.
Yeah.
He's not going to take it off Kofi.
No. Oh, imagine if he did, though. That'd be an excellent... I know.
He'll be a heel.
That's what I'm saying. Imagine if that was the case.
You need a heel to get it off of Kofi.
And it's going to be Elias.
Or Kofi just runs the table until Big E comes back and Big E takes it off of Kofi.
Okay, listen, probably not.
And then Roman avenges Kofi. Good guy Roman gets the title.
Good guy Roman will get the title, but it'll be after Elias beats Kofi. Everyone's sad, but Elias is WWE champion for like a couple months until the next pay-per-view or one of the next pay-per-views.
His dumb smile holding the title over his head would be so amazing.
I want it to happen, and I've wanted it to happen for... You remember, I think he was in like Money in the Bank. No, he had a title match for, I think, the Universal title against someone, and he lost. We were like, oh, that's a bummer. And we thought he was going to win.
Did he have a title match?
Yeah, I don't remember why.
It's Brock?
It was SmackDown.
Oh.
Yeah, it was against AJ.
I don't remember that.
Yeah, I think. I'm not sure. I know he had a title match for something.
I smoke a lot of weed.
That's fair. That's fair.
You could be correct, and I could be completely wrong.
I don't remember. Maybe it's Mandela effect. Maybe it didn't really happen. I just wanted it. I forced it into existence in my brain. Okay. Are we done?
Yes.
It's time.
Thinking about you hanging yourself, and I was like, that's mean.
That's mean.
I was going to Mandela it.
That's not... What?
I don't know.
Mandela effect is when you think something happened and it didn't.
Isn't Mandela that dude?
What? No. What are you talking about, that dude?
Nelson Mandela? Isn't that a dude?
That is a dude, yeah.
Yeah. So is that what the effect is named after?
I have no idea.
I tell you who it's not named after, the Viking Experience.
Nothing should be named after that, except for this podcast. This is the SRAP Experience.
Hit me with some Facebook questions, dude.
Do the thing.
Facebook questions.
I had some.
It's sad. It's a sad week. It was a boring week of wrestling.
Sad.
Well, I was pumped, man. I thought it was gonna be a fun couple episodes.
Here's the thing. I like most of the call-ups, or the swaps, mostly.
Scallops?
Well, there was Viking Experience.
Scallops?
Scallop, yeah.
Yeah, I think they were the only call-up other than Kyrie.
Yeah, and I like the changes for the most part, except for Liv Morgan going to SmackDown, which we didn't talk about much. I mentioned it, but they split her. Apollo Crews also went to SmackDown, and then Chad Gable went to SmackDown too. It was weird. It was a lot of weird... Oh, and Mickie James, because who fucking remembered she was on Raw? Mm-hmm. I don't know. It was a lot of weird shit. Let's talk about Facebook and questions. This is from TC. Do you think NXT should have their own Hall of Fame? Reminding people that most of the stars that move up were great at one time. Hashtag NXT Hoff. Hashtag Decent Podcast. Hashtag Linda's Bush.
Hashtag I love Linda's Bush. No, just put them in the WWE Hall of Fame because that's all the same brand.
Yeah.
It really is.
But But the War Viking Experience will never be in the Hall of Fame because their name is a Viking Experience.
Dude, in like 30 years, all of these teams are going to be in the Hall of Fame. Everybody
You think?
from NXT will be in the Hall of Fame.
Maybe, yeah, they do put everyone in the Hall of Fame. Except for China up until now.
Honky Tonk Man had the longest reign as Intercontinental Champion. That made sense. I wasn't trying to say his name, but now I'm trying to come out of it. I was trying to say Hillbilly fucking Jim is in the goddamn Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
Just erase everything I said about Honky Tonk Man. I knew it was an H name.
Yeah. This is from Lavelle. How many more singles competitors are going to be turned into shit tag teams?
All of them. All the ones that
Probably.
don't get any fucking... Buddy Murphy's probably going to be in one. Fucking Ali, I'm sure, is going to be in one soon.
Buddy and Ali.
There you go.
The Cruiserweight.
There you go.
Yep, done. The Cruiserweight Experience.
Oh, Jesus.
Done.
I hate that.
It's over. He's
Mufasa
such a good,
Murphy. That would be a great tag
he's such a
team
good
name.
heel. Oh, but it could be heel Ali like you wanted.
Yeah.
Yeah, that could be interesting. Don't do it, though, please. But I guess, what else are you going to fucking do with him? I don't know. This is from Roger.
Oh, by the way, Velveteen versus Buddy Murphy's
Oh, yeah, that's going to be
Tonight.
fucking cool. That's going to be cool. I mean, obviously, Velveteen Dream's winning. Just like, I think Kairi Sane's in a match for the women's title, too.
You never know.
I do.
You never know.
Hold on. The Viking Experience are the tag team champions in
Yeah.
NXT. So fucking throw everything out of the window. Who cares?
All I'm saying is they have the women going to all these brands. You could have Buddy Murphy win the North American title and then just show up on SmackDown holding it. It'll give eyes to it, and he can defend it on NXT the next night.
I would like Velveteen Dream to not lose it, though.
Yeah,
Because that means he'll get called up and be called, like, the
no, that
Purple
will mean
Rain.
he has to go against Johnny Gargano.
He'll be called the Purple Rain or something.
Yeah.
The Purple Rain Experience.
Velveteen. Velveeta.
Oh, no, he's going to be cheese branded. No.
The Velveeta Dream.
Oh, no.
From Wisconsin.
Fuck.
The Velveeta Dream.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
Wait, Wisconsin's cheeseheads, right?
Yep.
Oh, I nailed it.
Yeah, Green Bay. Oh, no. The Velveeta Dream. Fuck.
Damn, I want some mac and cheese right now,
The
though.
Velveeta Nightmare.
I'm into that.
He just swaps.
You know
goes-
what? It's a fucking sweet name. Do it.
Stop.
Do it.
No.
Do it.
It's gonna
Do it
happen.
and call Ali Mufasa.
It's gonna
Lion
happen.
King's coming out. You can double promote
I feel like things we say on this podcast fucking happen sometimes.
I'm really
I really
hoping for
don't want
Mufasa.
that.
What,
Okay,
Velveeta?
Yeah, I don't want Velveeta Dream or whatever.
Velveeta Nightmare.
Velveeta Nightmare. I don't
Extra
want
cheesy,
that.
dude.
Oh no! He just cuts cheesy
Oh my
promos every
God,
week,
dude.
and he's just dripping with cheese every week. Fuck!
I like it.
I kind of want it now. I lied. I talked myself into it.
I like it a lot.
I talked myself into it because that'd be
I think
one
I'm
of those.
gonna make that on my WWE 2K13 video game I
That'd
have
be
on
one
the
of
PlayStation.
Good luck. That'd be one of the worst gimmicks ever, and somehow we'd find a way to just be like, "This is the best thing ever."
Yeah, I love cheese.
Yeah, I do.
I'm
love
lactose
cheese.
intolerant.
I am
love
too.
cheese. That's weird.
Yeah, it is weird.
Michael Keaton, or whatever you say. We tend
Yeah.
to say the same word.
Yeah. Roger. Should they have a match between Braun Strowman and Lars Sullivan at Survivor Series? Who would win?
Braun should win. He's
Lars
a
would
lot
win.
bigger than Lars. They're going to keep those guys apart because of the size difference.
Fucking good.
I didn't realize how short Lars was.
No. Well, he's compared to me, he's tall.
Oh, yeah, but he's the same height as Matt Taven.
Really?
Yeah, he's 6'3". Same height as Matt Taven.
He wears it different because he's a big guy.
Yeah, well, because he's got a trash barrel body. That's what does it.
This is true.
And he doesn't have knee pads, so it makes him look taller.
So to answer that question, Braun would lose and Lars would win because booking Braun well does not happen.
You did not say it correctly even that time.
Nope.
You said brooking.
Booking Braun well doesn't
man.
happen.
I think this is a new year.
New Braun?
New Braun. Let's do it. The guy's fucking jacked
It's not
now.
Braun that's the problem.
I know.
It's never been
I
Braun.
know.
And a fucking feud with EC3 is not the answer, if that's what they're doing.
No, apparently Samoa Joe is what they want to go with.
That'd be cool, I guess. It should be. Jesse, who has two last names that are the same or something, I guess. Do you think WWE should do a crossover movie with Equestria Girls?
I don't know what that is.
I don't either. Sounds like something about horses. That's what equine, Equestria, yeah. No,
Crossover movie with horses?
that sounds awful. Unless,
Charlotte play the horse?
unless they're talking horses, yeah. Talking transforming horses. So it's a crossover between Equestria Girls, WWE, and the Transformers.
And Lars could be like their rhino friend, like he's not a horse, but he's...
He wants to be.
Yeah, he's like... you know how there's always another animal that talks, but he's not part of the crew?
Yes,
That'll
that's
be Lars.
But he
He'll
can't
just show up
talk.
and be, Yo, I just got back from
Do
fucking
we know
Miss
if he can
Piggy."
speak?
Lars?
Yeah.
I don't know. I know he types on bodybuilding
Cool, yeah.
websites.
About banging around a Rousey, yeah. This is from Mike. Why not just change the name from War Raiders to Viking Raiders? I mean, it fixes the whole war thing, yet it still has them play up the Viking thing. You are correct.
Huge football fans. The Viking Raiders.
Yeah. They just come out in purple and black every week.
Dope, actually. Fuck it.
It's better than fucking Viking
Get
experience
out of the name. That's the problem, because it makes them sound like it's not real.
Yeah, like I said earlier, just have them be the Vikings. Sure, change their stupid names to Ivar and Eric, whatever. I can look past that.
I went to this thing called the Titanic Experience, where you would just go and see their like artifacts. And
that sounds awful.
Yeah, well, it was basically a fake thing about the whole ship going down and what you would see. And again, it was an experience because they rendered the whole movie. It was all fake, so they're not real Vikings, is what you're saying when you use the word experience. Yeah. I hate that.
Yeah.
Takes me out of it right away.
Well, they're not real Vikings.
Dude, when that numb-nutted fuck, I forget his name, said...
Could be anyone.
The fucking guy on the microphone, when he goes, the Viking experience. I was hoping that was their new catchphrase.
Yeah, that would have been fine if they were the War Raiders Viking experience or something like that. Sure, that's fine. This is bad.
It immediately made him look like nincompoops.
100%. 100%.
That name is so stupid.
We got another one from Lavelle. He's getting 2 in there.
Do it.
How many remixes are there to Our Truth theme song? Goldust had one. Carmella had one. I'm sure there's a lot more out there.
Listen, none of them will be as good as the remix to Ignition. Next question.
We're both richer than R. Kelly.
You may be. I'm broke this week.
You're probably still richer than R. Kelly, I'd bet.
I don't know.
You don't think so?
Yeah, but he's got 17 wives, and he pees on them.
That's and they're all 13.
So he's living a cooler life than us.
I don't know about the 13 part.
They're not all 13, just a couple.
This is from Steven. Why not the Valhallads? Or Valhallads? Valhallads.
I don't get it.
Instead of the Viking experience, they're the Valhallads.
I don't get it.
Valhalla, Vikings. They're lads, they're boys, they're fellas. Valhallads.
I still don't get it.
I like it.
Sorry.
I'm a fan.
I don't know what a Valhalla is.
Valhalla is like a Viking place. Yeah.
Is
Darla?
that like common knowledge?
Yeah, that's very common
I have
knowledge.
no idea, dude.
This is from Darla. What's up with all the damn name changing? Like, seriously.
I concur.
Likewise. This is not a question, but it's funny. Jamie, Sarah Logan loves it Viking style. She loves the Viking experience.
Yeah.
And she'll be part of it by next
She got
week.
a full bush? She got to have a full bush.
Yeah, probably. This is not a question either. What about ... the Joe Rogan experience?
Yeah, I thought of that, and I thought of fucking the Jimi Hendrix experience.
Yep.
I thought of all these things. And Joe Rogan got his name from Jimi Hendrix, so...
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Someone posted, Andre posted a gif of "It's No From Me" from it's Simon Cowell, like that. And then the last one is Casey. I wish they named them the Berserkers and how to win every match by countout. That's
I'm
not a
into
question either. Which that was a question. Or that was the.
That's what the Berserker used to say for you, because you were young and you
Yep.
weren't watching when that happened.
Nope. Do you want your drop? I can do
No,
your drop.
I don't need
Okay,
to drop.
great.
Just do it. Just say it.
You want answers?
I want the truth. Sorry, I forgot. I
Can't handle the truth. Yeah, all that.
Ready? Mm-hmm. Let's get into this. Let's have fun with these. This is
the fun part of the podcast.
This is the main event of the SRAP podcast.
We had the Nincompoop Olympics earlier. That was cool.
I know, it's going to get better, folks. We're just throwing out ideas right now.
Yeah, feedback, please.
Burkinator 69. Is hair conditioner even necessary?
As someone with long hair, absolutely you need conditioner. It needs to be nice and soft for when people touch it.
I'll tell you, when I was in a band, I had long hair, and I needed the conditioner. Otherwise, my hair looked like... how do I say this nicely?
Seth Rollins after he wets his head.
I was going to go with Dolph Ziggler when he
That
looks
works
like
too.
a lion, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Big brains. I hate SmackDown. Just the way how it ended. He worded it weird, so I had trouble reading it.
Okay.
Yeah, I wasn't a big fan.
I feel like he's not a Roman fan. Just a guess.
Just a guess.
Just a
Gonna be
guess.
Correct. Ready for this one?
Yes, I am.
You just like golfing things over here. Tapping, fucking
Sorry.
drinking, chewing.
Sorry!
Mr. Tyson.
I make a lot of noise on this podcast. This is just what I do.
Glad you said that because I said his name wrong.
Mike Tyson?
Nope. Mr. Tryon.
No, okay.
Breaking news! Vince McMahon has just defeated Donald Trump and Bernie Sanders in a politics on a pole match.
Oh, weird. We were talking kind of about this.
Now the President of the United States. He has appointed John Laurinaitis as his VP.
I like it.
He made Shane, Stephanie, Triple H, and Hornswoggle members of his cabinet. Otis, the White House chef. Bada boom, my friend.
Yes.
After legalizing steroids, making independent wrestling illegal, and building a wall around the WWE headquarters so no talent can leave, what is President McMahon's next order of business for the country? Hashtag decent podcast. Hashtag third time Oscar. Hashtag Vince for president. Hashtag make America kayfabe again.
Well, he's gonna make the United States experience.
Ooh, not
Yeah,
bad, not
that's
bad.
just, come on, that's obvious.
I think his next order of
The America
business
experience.
would be divorcing his wife and making prostitution legal. Just because that's what Vince seems like, that kind of guy.
Yeah, it'd be the America experience.
Yes. Nerd picks. Does anyone else feel that the Miz vs. Shane feud was pretty much the Lion King, but they both fell off the cliff at the end?
Wow, Lion King comes up like an absurd amount on this podcast the last couple weeks.
Mufasa Ali.
Yeah, Mufasa Ali. Sure.
I like it.
Yeah.
But wait, does that mean Stephanie's Scar?
Why?
Because she seems like she'd be
Scar's
Scar.
dead.
She
Oh no,
seems like
Mufasa's
she'd
dead.
be Scar, yeah.
Scar? Did Scar die? I don't remember. I don't remember that movie like at all. They're making a live action one, which looks fucking terrifying.
My new favorite name.
Oh, okay.
Moist Cooter.
I love Moist Cooter.
Is it appropriate to pour KFC gravy on your WWE figures?
Ask Kurt Hawkins.
Ask Throbby.
Ask Robbie. Yeah, he'll ask you to put it in your mouth.
Moist Cooter.
He's back.
Is CM Punk overrated, underrated, or properly rated? I'll take this one. CM Punk is the prime example of how far promo skills will take you.
Sure.
He was never the best in the ring. He said it, but it wasn't true. Like, look,
Best in the world.
his promos took him to the top, which is why you see guys like Cesaro, which is why you see guys like, I was going to say AJ Styles, but guys that are just phenomenal in the ring. They seem to be just down a notch. They need that extra thing. It's that promo. Promos will take you so far in WWE. That's why you have Paul Heyman with Brock Lesnar, because they needed the promo.
So what's his rating?
I think he's properly rated where he's at.
I think he's a little overrated. Just a little. Because he did have great promos.
He was the best thing going in the
But
company
he
at
was,
the time.
he literally, like, people are like, oh, the best in the world. And people believe it.
Well, it was a moniker.
Well, yeah, but people believe it.
Jericho also had the same thing.
That's
the best
true.
in the world.
That's,
that he did.
he's a better, Jericho's better than fucking CM Punk. In
the
every
ring?
way.
In the
every
ring,
way.
yeah.
No, in every way.
I think promo-wise,
Well, yeah.
I like Jericho, but CM Punk's were more impactful when he made them.
I'd rather watch Chris Jericho than CM Punk.
I'll agree with that.
Yeah.
But just don't forget, the Pipe Bomb was an okay promo. My favorite promo, though, was
The one
him,
with Triple H?
No,
Oh.
him and The Rock.
Oh, yeah.
When he just said, your arms are just too short to box with God. It's like, dude, CM Punk was badass back in the day.
He's definitely someone who had his own, like, creative rights over his own promos.
But he's definitely a curmudgeon prick nowadays.
Yeah. I'd respect him a lot more if he wasn't who he is.
He wasn't just so angry.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, hey, what are you going to do? He
Fair.
hates the WWE, so it's fair to shit on it.
I guess so, yeah.
Martin_can2. Do you think we will ever see the Attitude Era again? No.
Not really.
Because it already happened.
Yeah, we'll never have an era even like that, I don't think, again. Too PG. We might have something kind of, like, closer in the Fox era, but we don't even know.
It's all about sponsorships.
Mm-hmm.
You'll get it as far as sponsorships will take you. So if Fleshlight wants to sponsor WWE for like $30 billion, my ADD takes over when your fingers start wiggling.
Well, I have a problem, too. All right, good.
If Fleshlight wants to sponsor WWE for $50 billion, we will get a fucking much edgier product.
Definitely.
Peter Wayne Kent.
That's the guy with the 3 names, the serial killer.
Comic book.
The comic book killer.
Do you think AJ and Seth are going to feud next?
Well, yeah.
I think it will happen. I don't know if next is the...
Maybe not next, yeah, but
That
that's
might be a
definitely...
SummerSlam.
That'd be great for
Yeah.
SummerSlam, yeah. But does AJ win?
I don't know.
I don't either.
I think, I know for sure they're going with a Beast Slayer gimmick because he has 2 more shirts coming out. So.
Good.
ML Christie 29_ female.
Oh, right on.
Now that Roman is on SmackDown, how long do you think Kofi will keep his belt? I think the next
SummerSlam.
heel that takes it.
SummerSlam?
Yeah. Yeah, again, I think the whole thing is going to be getting Roman that title before, well, right around October, I would believe.
Elias wins Money in the Bank? Maybe.
Could happen.
Maybe.
Or Roman could win it and take it off Elias. At the very first show on Fox.
Maybe.
That would promote the show, because
That's not
babyfaces
till
like to say...
October, though.
That's what I'm saying.
No way. I don't think they have it on Kofi that long.
No, I'm saying they could go to Elias.
Oh.
They could back and forth. And I'm saying Roman
Got
wins
it.
Money in the Bank
Got
and
it.
he says, tune in to our very first show on Fox because I'm cashing in my Money in the Bank. I think I just gave
Even
that
though we
away.
hate that, Even though we hate that.
The Great Gretzky 99.
99.
Do you think that the Viking Experience is what Sarah Logan and Rowe call their funky time? Do you think that they were talking about it backstage when Vince overheard and thought it'd be a cool tag team name? Or do you think the Viking Experience is really just a subpar Vegas strip club that Vince went to once and he remembered the name? Or better yet, why? Just why? Hashtag Luke Harper to AEW. That's 75% happening. Hashtag Distant
really?
Superstar Shakeup. Hashtag Bray the Puppeteer. Hashtag Baron Corbin Fan Club.
Hell yeah. I'm a fan of all that. So Luke's probably going to AEW.
The word is that Jericho would like that to happen if he leaves WWE.
I mean, he's a good talent. He's just older. But
Right.
so is Jericho.
They have a lot of younger talent there.
That's super
Jericho
true.
is their oldest guy.
Yeah, it makes sense. Yeah, all of those things.
I think what happened is Vince McMahon brought those guys in with Triple H, and he asked, Vince said, so Hunter, these are your tag team champions. And Hunter said, yeah. And then Vince said, what do they do? And Hunter said,
They're Vikings.
wow,
They're Vikings?
give you that Viking kind of experience.
Oh, no.
Vince wrote that down, and boom, that's how it happened.
I hate it. I hate it so much.
Everyone does.
I know.
Everyone does, except for Road Dogg and Mick Foley. Francois Moussois.
Oh, boy.
Battle Royal with every dead wrestler from 2005 to now. Who wins? If Chris Benoit isn't your answer, then you're wrong. Hashtag Chris Benoit for Hall of Mediocrity 2020.
I mean, yeah, that's the obvious answer, but let's say we can't pick Chris Benoit, because that is the obvious answer. He's literally a murderer.
I think you should pick Chris Benoit.
Okay, I'll pick Chris Benoit. I'll put my fucking flag in there. What about you?
Me?
Yeah, Macho?
No.
No? No Macho?
No.
I thought you liked Macho a
I
lot.
love Macho Man. He's the reason I got into wrestling. Macho Man and Hulk Hogan.
But he's not going over?
No.
Okay.
No, Macho Man never really won the big one on the big stage.
Yeah, but he's asking right now, who would you have do that?
Who would I
Yeah.
have going in? Vince McMahon died in his limo, right?
Yeah, the ghost of Vince McMahon.
Vince McMahon.
Oh, Vince McMahon ghost versus Chris Benoit ghost. Yep, book it.
I like it.
Because Vince is dead, you're right.
Passed out in the desert.
That's the name?
You ever wish for things?
I wish I was passed out in the desert.
I do wish for things, my friend. I wish for a new podcast partner every Wednesday.
I'm not that
Yeah,
bad.
Here I am.
I'm mildly entertaining sometimes. I just tap a lot.
Do you wish for things?
I not really.
No?
No.
You don't wish for anything?
No,
You don't-
wishes don't come true.
That's not true.
It's very true.
You just said you get a fucking, what's
You ever-
his name? Mufasa
What
effect.
are you on about?
I don't remember now.
Mufasa effect? What does that mean?
No, the fucking Mandula effect.
What
I don't
is
know.
that about?
That's like wishing, though. You say you throw it out there, it'll come back to you. It's like wishing. I wish
Like a
I
boomerang.
banged 5 hotties.
Well, sure, but that's not
When
going to
I go.
happen.
Throwing it out there. That's the fucking Mufasa effect.
It's not what that is.
Drabo, thoughts on Aleister Black? I personally think they should do a sort of Undertaker-style gimmick with him. Imagine his eerie guitar note from the start of his music hits the lights go out, and when they come back on, he black masses a motherfucker. Lights go back out, and he dips. Hashtag fade to black. Hashtag Vince, don't you fucking ruin Aleister. That last hashtag, bro, you should probably try to get trending. Because he might.
Well, it's a good start that he didn't change his name. That's
true.
a good start.
It's true. He's dropping the black, I bet.
Oh, he's just going to be Alistair.
Yeah, I bet.
Fuck.
Well, he
You're
can't
right.
just be black.
So it'll be Ricochet and Alistair?
Makes sense,
Or
though.
Ricochet and Black. He could be black.
Yeah, but he's not the black one in the
So
team.
what?
It'd be so weird.
I know. Oh, I hate that.
I think it might just be Aleister.
Fuck. I hope
I
you're,
before
you're
you, except
right.
after C.
You're right.
Mangria _fueled. Zanca, could you read the next Instagram question doing your best Macho Man Randy Savage impression? Jake, can you answer the next Instagram question doing your best Drew McIntyre
Probably
impression?
not, but I can try.
Hashtag snap into a Slim Jim. Hashtag donkey. Hashtag still real experience. Hashtag Linda Bush.
I don't know how to do a Scottish accent.
Yeah, I'm not that good at Macho Man, so let's fucking do it.
All right.
Yeah, Frobby.
Oh, God. Oh, God.
Which one of the Sky Pirates would you rather knuckle fuck? Hashtag decent podcast.
How do you do a Scottish? I got a Roman.
Roman. I don't know. I only do,
Coiry Sane.
nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
I think that was more Irish, but
I'm so bad at
they're
it.
the same, right?
I literally only do people powers.
I am Scottish. Like, this is offensive. Like, this is bad.
I'm just gonna do John Laurinaitis now.
I'm not going to do Drew anymore.
Julius Caesar.
Great salads. Love it.
So, since Banks doesn't want to work and Roman and Finn are on SmackDown, what new dumb shit is Michael Cole gonna yell on Monday?
Oh, man.
Side note, heel Sammy is winning me over. Hashtag decent podcast. Hashtag I use Caesar dressing as lube.
Yes. Yes.
That's
Love
a great
it.
hashtag.
We were talking about that a little bit. I don't know.
I know, he's gonna come up with something good, man. Something
Yeah,
good.
because it has to be short-ish. Because I was thinking maybe something for like Drew, but I can't think of what he would.
It's gonna be Rollins, the Beast Slayer.
Or burn it down. He might yell, "Burn it down."
Oh, things are gonna get hot. he's gotta be something cheesy.
No,
and stupid.
here's what it is. It'll be like, "It's time to burn it down." That's it. Done.
I hope you're ready for cheese, Velveeta Dream.
Velveeta Nightmare. No.
Savage Alpha Foxtrot.
Time to get cheesy.
Would you rather replace Michael Cole with whoever you want, or have a two-man booth? If you choose option 1, Saxton now takes on all catchphrases. Big dog, oh my, boss time, etc. But if you choose the two-man booth, it's Tom Phillips and Coach. Hashtag still real experience. Hashtag decent podcast. Hashtag Corbin 2020.
Coach is bad.
Coach is bad.
Bad. So what was the first one?
I don't
One man?
like Tom Phillips either because of the, oh my god.
He's nothing special, but Byron's not good either. And Byron's the one-man booth?
No, if you replace Michael Cole with whoever you want.
Oh, what? Byron wouldn't be on it then.
If you replace Michael Cole with whoever you want, Saxton now takes on all catchphrases. So it would be Saxton, whoever we want, and Corey Graves.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't know who I'd pick.
It actually makes a lot of sense. I already scrolled to the next question, and when you wanted the clarification, I had to go back.
I would put fucking Otis in the middle.
Yeah, Tucky.
Like, it would just make no sense at all. And then Byron would yell normal things, and then Corey would make fun of Otis.
You know who I think would actually be a great play-by-play guy?
Aiden's good. Aiden English is good.
He's a good color guy. Yeah.
Sure, yeah.
Fuck, you made me lose my
Sorry,
train of
sorry.
thought. God damn it.
Well, maybe he'll get
It's not coming back to me either. All right.
Ziggler.
PJ 2K2. The Viking Experience. Why?
Yeah, we've been asking the same fucking question all podcast. We don't know, nor will we ever know. The mind of an old man.
It sucks, man.
I hate it.
I wrote this on Instagram, but the Viking Experience is like when you order like an escort and you're like, I want an escort with a full bush. The guy on the other end goes, oh, you want the Viking Experience.
Yeah.
Gator 3G with Balor on SmackDown with the IC title. Can we expect Joe to show up on Monday with the US title, or do we need to look for another unification match? Samoa Joe is supposed to attack Braun Strowman. That is the word that went around backstage this last Monday, so I would imagine that he's going to be there this coming Monday.
Yeah, he had the flu, so he'll be there next week.
You ready for the final
Is
question?
it Andy with an I?
You don't say shit. I say the name. God damn it.
I didn't say the whole thing. I gave you that satisfaction.
Andy _ with _ N _ I. I said it wrong. We got to start over. I've been saying this name for fucking 3 years now.
Not that long, but yeah.
Andy _ with _ N _ I.
Gotta get it right.
Ready?
Yeah.
Are you ready?
Are you ready?
I hope it's not too late. Oh, Mr. Andy almost came in at the buzzer, I think.
Ooh, okay.
I hope it's not too late, but when was your first Viking experience? Who gave it to you? And how long did it take you? How long did it take to walk after? Hashtag the Viking experience. My understanding of the Viking experience, I'm going with is full bush. I've had a full bush once.
Well, yeah, that's about it. I think that's it. That's all I've got. I've got nothing funny for that.
No. I had a female with a full bush.
Oh, no,
once.
I didn't. Just me.
And it was more of like a one-night stand type of situation, so I wasn't expecting it. Usually they clean up for that.
Yeah. I just need a little more hair, and I'll be the Viking experience.
I have a full beard. I didn't at the time, but now I have one. So just take it as that. That's what happens when you get the Viking experience.
Yeah, you got it right after that.
After I was done, I have a beard.
Congratulations.
Yeah, dude. Don't get scared of the Viking experience either.
No.
The whole thing is you got to fucking charge in there.
Well, it's an experience.
Like you're a 6'5" Nordic motherfucker.
Exactly.
And you just got to
marching into Valhalla.
Attack that bush.
Even
Why
though
does
you
that
don't
sound
know.
Hawaiian?
Valhalla?
Yeah. Mahalo.
No, not Mahalo. Valhalla.
Oh, fucking one letter.
What? It's very different.
No, it's not.
I think it is.
Mahalo.
I think it's very different.
Well, mahalo.
Valhalla.
Yeah.
Mahalo. It's different.
It's not different.
It's very different.
Same thing.
I don't know about that.
Same
That's
thing.
not how words work.
It's the same thing.
Hey, listen. I'm gonna start.
Fucking you say Mustafa, I say Mufasa.
You say Velveeta. I say Velveteen.
Yeah, fuck that. Mahalo. I don't even know what the real
His
word is.
his name right now sounds like Ovaltine.
Who?
It sounds
Oh,
Velveteen Dream.
Dream, yeah.
It sounds like a mixed beverage, like a drink mix.
I'm still surprised they haven't given him a name.
What do you mean? Oh, like
Like Rick, the Velveteen Dream.
Pat. Well,
Yeah.
they could just go with Patrick
Yeah.
the Velveteen Dream, which they might do on Maine if they don't turn him into the Velveeta Nightmare,
I'm for.
which I want
I'm
as
for
well.
that.
Okay, I do,
so
but I
for
don't.
that.
It's one of those things where it's awful. It's the
I'm
worst thing
so
ever.
for the Velveteen.
It's worse. It's the worst thing ever done or made. But we're us, so that might be the best thing ever made.
We made it. It was a tough podcast, I feel. There was not much to talk about when it came to the product, and there should have been way more to talk about.
Yeah. Yet somehow we still go fucking almost 2 hours because we're fucking psychopaths.
Killing the product. Stop it.
Killing the biz.
Stop it. I want to have a reason to tune in next week. No, I think if anything, we're trying to give this fucking thing some life.
We're boosting it.
Not me. I'm dying watching this shit. I watch it live.
Yeah, I
It's
can't. I couldn't.
draining my life, dude.
I watched it the 2 hour one live last night and I wanted to die.
It's draining my life.
And I didn't even watch Ms. and Mrs. after. I watched that today.
I
So
haven't even
full of Marjo.
Started it yet.
You'll love it.
I
It's
need
great.
to binge it.
So much Marjo this season.
The only one I actually saw like a little bit is Marjo left dog shit in someone's
Yes.
yard, and
Yes, she did.
and Maurice had to go get it.
That was
and
last week. Yeah.
I saw a little bit of that one.
Yeah, it's good. It's a good Marjo show now.
Good.
But it's a good mix too. It's a
They
lot
knew,
of Marjo.
They knew that she was the fucking.
Oh
the
yeah.
A,
And you know who
A+.
they took off of it? Potato Face.
Well, I'm sure he's coming, dude.
Oh, I'm sure he is too.
Sure
But he has
he's
not
coming.
been on it yet. Mrs. Mom has been on it a couple times, but not Mrs. Potato
well,
Face.
he's
Dad.
too big, dude. And it's Mr. Miz. Have
That's
some
true.
fucking respect.
Oh, sorry, Mr. Well, he's Mr. Potato Face.
No, it's Mr. Miz, and now he's just too big to be on that little ass show. That's
That's
what it
true,
Is. He's
yeah.
big time now.
He's big time in the Miz's show that's already filmed. Yeah. Maybe next season we'll get some more Mr. Miz after he's a huge superstar.
Listen, we're gonna bring it hard next week. I feel it.
Okay.
I'm gonna go hard.
We go hard all day, all night. Say yeah.
Oh, that is such a stupid
I
song.
love it.
That's such
It's
a
so
bad song.
ridiculous, but I love it.
Dude.
I'm shocked again. Hold on. They didn't move. I was shocked about that too.
Who?
Revival to SmackDown would have been great.
Oh, I was talking about Ali's theme song.
Oh, no, I'm
I
talking
got
about
it.
Say
I
Yeah.
see what you did now.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was still talking about
That's a
I
great
Get
theme
High,
song.
too. Yeah, it is.
Oh,
Nobody's ever gonna top Mark Henry's fucking wig split song though.
Oh. What's I had a hypothetical I wanted to ask at the beginning of the podcast, but I forgot, so I'll just do it now because who gives a shit? Would you rather always get into a hot car or always get into like a frozen car, like ice over and everything?
Ice over?
No.
Oh, hot then.
No, I'm taking the ice all day.
I hate trying to get ice off my car.
Me too, but I hate the heat
Hashtag.
way more.
Hashtag me
Hashtag
too.
me too. I hate the heat more. I feel like the heat is raping me. Yes. Yeah.
I would just take the heat because I hate having to get my car open. That
So,
usually
like,
means
yeah,
I
but
get
what
numb
about-
fingers, then I break my knuckles because I punch the ice.
Yeah, but
I
what about
fucking hate winter, dude.
like the hot like steering wheel? Like that's the worst part.
I'm not a bitch. You put your hand on there and you hold it there until the fucking pain goes away, and then it's not pain anymore.
I don't think you do that.
Yeah, that's how it works,
I don't
dude.
believe
That's
you.
the Viking experience.
I don't believe
You're not
you.
Viking enough.
You know, but you have to do it on a boat. Yeah.
No, you don't get a boat. You get a fucking
It's a Viking
big
experience.
canoe
Okay. All right. Sure. I can allow that.
made out of tree trunks.
It's kind of a boat.
Yeah.
It's boat-like.
I was thinking of like a Caribbean cruise ship when you said boat.
No, I'm talking about like a large Viking ship. They had them.
Dude, what a stupid name.
Viking Experience is my favorite tag team ever.
I love them too.
I did.
Stupid. tag
You want to
team.
ruin momentum? You name them the Viking Experience.
They ruin everyone's momentum. They put no heels over at WrestleMania, so there's no heels to face any of the
That's
baby
why we're so
faces.
bored because there's nothing going on.
No, that's
Nothing's
why Kevin
happening.
Owens is the best thing going, and he's not even a heel right now.
And he's not even technically in anything. He's hanging out with
He's in the New Day. What do you
He's-
mean?
Yeah, he's in the New Day.
technically in the New Day right
I
now.
guess so. If they go forward with that, that could be fun. But then what? He has to turn then.
Man, him trying to get Kofi's shirt on was fucking priceless too.
It's so good. And the unicorn horn and everything. Kevin Owens is a gem of a human.
They need heels, man. They need heels bad.
I know. So Finn is a heel. Kevin Owens is a heel. Done.
I wouldn't just keep Finn fucking smiley babyface.
And then
turn
Buddy.
KO heel.
And then bring Buddy over to face Finn.
And that would be a great feud.
Done. We booked it.
Done.
Congratulations. Continuity.
KO heel. Do it. Corbin
It's
title
gotta
reign
happen.
on Raw. Do it.
Okay, they won't do that. That would be amazing.
Have Braun take it off of Corbin. Do it.
Oh, yeah. Money in the Bank? No, he's already won Money in the Bank.
No, just kill him.
Sure. All right. That's fine. It'd get Braun over again.
There's nobody over right now. Even Rollins didn't get that big of a pop.
I'd argue that Corbin is over as a heel.
Yeah, and that's like real hate they
Yeah.
have for him. So perfect. Yeah.
So
Who else though? Even Kofi's cheers were dying.
The Iconics.
And they only got like 5 people to cheer, but
I
we
know.
noticed it because we want them to be good.
Becky is not even getting
That's what I'm saying. She's lost all of her momentum because she has no heel to go against.
AJ. No, AJ
Lacey's
didn't
got
get
one
a-
promo.
Yeah, I know.
Like they haven't built any heels.
AJ didn't even get it. I mean, he got an okay pop, but nothing. Everyone got
Roman
pops.
didn't even get that big of a pop.
I know. It's bad.
Elias didn't get shit.
No, Elias didn't get anything because people are like, "What the fuck, Elias? Why?" That's why Corbin would have been the best shot there, or even Drew. Fuck, anyone but Elias. I like Elias too.
Yeah, but Elias hasn't gone over in any feud ever.
No, literally zero, and he's gonna lose to Taker too. Imagine if he doesn't though.
I don't think he's. I mean, I don't think he's beating Taker.
No fucking chance in hell. That's like me saying Rusev was gonna beat Taker, which I did, by the way.
We did pick it.
I think
picked
we might have
it,
both
I
picked
think
him.
we
Yeah.
both did, yeah.
He
We were
did
big
not.
on Rusev back in the day.
I wish I was still big on Rusev now, but it's not even his fault.
That sucks.
I know.
They need to build heels, man. Rusev is a great heel. Build it.
Well, he was a great heel anyway, and he was an excellent babyface, and they fucking blundered that.
Rusev can talk though. Like I
know.
don't get it. He can talk and go in the ring, and he's a big sweaty man,
Well, of course.
That's everything Vince
Vince
loves.
loves big sweaty men.
and he's a foreigner.
Maybe he's too short for Vince.
Yeah, I think he's taller than Lars.
Is he?
I don't know.
I don't think so. They look about the same body type.
Yeah. Well, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Rusev is the tan Lars.
He's tan
and
Lars.
is
Only
white Rusev.
Rusev is a lot better.
Hashtag Lars is white Rusev.
Rusev is a lot better at everything.
Actually, Lars is just fucking Robin Williams on roids.
Lars is
Royd
Gene
Williams.
Snitsky. We know this. This is factual.
Yeah, but Gene Snitsky was way taller.
True.
And
You're right.
entertaining.
And thinner, I believe. I think like he was a kind of big guy, but he was more trim.
He was. He's actually wicked yoked right now.
Is he?
Yeah. He's
What's
a cool
he
dude.
doing?
I don't know. He follows me on Instagram though.
Gene
Shout out.
Snitsky.
Oh yeah, he's like
That's
really
amazing.
yoked right now.
That's amazing. Good for him.
Vascular. We'll say that.
Yeah, because he was. I mean, he was in okay shape, but he was never like a big muscly guy.
He's got a blonde beard now too. by the way.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Oh, I think I saw a picture of him recently.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's great. Good for Gene Snitsky.
So guys, follow us on Facebook at the Still Real After Party.
Follow
us
Gene
on Twitter
Snitsky too.
at Still Real to Us. Follow that hot chick that you see coming out of the store all the way home. Follow hashtag Me Too. That's weird. Hashtag, I don't know, man. I'm just trying to get off the fucking show.
You're trying to
We're at
make things
2 hours.
funny. Yeah.
I got nothing. I got nothing.
We've had nothing all show, and we still went 2 hours. So hey, if you made it this far, Zanca will blow you
Why I always gotta do the gay shit?
because you're the gay one.
But I'm not.
Neither am I.
You're more gay than me.
I'm not. I don't like penis.
I'm going home to a lady.
True, fair. I'll give you that. I'm going home to toys and video games. So
I'm also going home to a 4-year-old boy.
yeah, you
It's
made
a
one of
little
those.
weird.
You made one of those.
That's like, I was gonna say R. Kelly, but he likes 4-year-old women or 13-year-old women. Girls.
Yikes. Michael Jackson. Only you're not gonna.
There you go. Thanks.
Only you're not gonna like
Thanks.
fuck him. Hopefully,
Thanks for pulling me out of that.
please don't fuck him.
No. I would never do that.
I would hope not.
Here's a
Jesus.
fun fact. I'm not into little kids.
Good. I'm glad you prefaced that for anyone who was wondering.
So, guys, this is what you can expect.
I'm glad we brought it back to R. Kelly and Michael Jackson like we always do.
That's our go-to. It really is. Like, when we're having a rough time, just think fucking, we remix to Ignition the shit out of this podcast,
yeah.
and we're good, man.
I have more money than R. Kelly, and I didn't make Remix to Ignition. That's
Because he doesn't own the rights to any of his music.
no.
Yeah, not
He
even,
has
I believe I can fly,
$600 and
nothing.
something dollars, $626 to his name. That's it.
Well, he did just have like $1 million bill.
I know.
Yeah.
That's it. That's all he's got. I'm richer than R. Kelly, and you know what?
You know what's
You
funny?
probably are
So
too.
that means he had like $1 million and $625. So he had $1,625,000. Like, what a weird amount of money.
It's a bit absurd. That's a bit absurd. Oh, boy.
All right, motherfuckers. Next week we're gonna bring it. We're gonna go hard.
We go.
Peace. Love. Mufasa. Leg drops.
SRAP Experience.